What's good, guys? How are we all doing today? I don't know if you guys saw that just now or if that was just me, but the whole stream crashed. The whole stream crashed. I don't know if it was just me, but hopefully it was just me. So we got Beyond Black and one of his friends in the back as well. C4 is going to be joining us in a moment. It didn't crash for you, though. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Right, let me. Here we go. Here's the Google document. It's just me. Okay, cool. Now I went to open up my my Google Drive to get a document, and the whole thing just stopped. And I was like, shit, here we go. So in about 5 minutes' time, I'm gonna bring on, I think his name's Nate and Beyond Black. We're gonna have a discussion about what was said last week. There's a lot of allegations being thrown around. But before we get to that, thanks to all of you for tuning in. Appreciate it very, very much. How's it going? It's going good. Just got back from the gym, feeling good. Girlfriend cooked me dinner. Can't complain. How is everybody doing today? Shit's popping off in the chat already. Do you know what my favorite comment is? When people say anything for content. I'm just like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Sure, fine. Whatever makes you happy. Fuck those allegations. We need to see some Beyond Cheeks twerking. I don't know about all that. I'm not I'm not here to ask him how his twerk is. But yeah, other than that, tomorrow we've got the MK Tom Brady. Next Gen Gaming is going to be joining us, and Fate will be joining us. Maybe some other people. I did invite a dude called Heavenly Gamer because he hated the Mortal Kombat 2 film. So I wanted to get more people on that disagreed with me. Backlash thoughts. I don't know, man. WWE is just not it right now. It's just not it. It's Finn and C4 joining. Unfortunately, Finn is not joining today, but C4 will be here in like 2-3 minutes. Finn might pop up later on, but he had something to do. And this was the only day I could do the podcast. So, but yeah, as for Backlash, yeah, it's... I don't know, man. WWE has gone down the drain as far as I'm concerned. It has gone down the drain. I can't express more disappointment. And the worst thing is that WWE started to go down the drain when I got my girlfriend into watching it. Not that she actually likes watching it. I kind of force her to. But I don't even have a good reason to keep her on there. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's happening? All good? Sorry about the tardiness. My bad, nice. My bad.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for... the Beyond Black retorts?
I am. I think I'm okay. I think my mind's in the right place. Yeah, let's just do this.
Before we bring them on, I was very pissed off today. I did get it on camera. I was one match away from Master Ball again, and I came up against this team full of dark Pokemon, and I was like running psychic types, and I was like, I actually can't fight back. I was furious, and I was like, and then they had Arcaladon, and I was like, you know what, just go fuck yourself. Like, people that play Arcaladon, Charizard Y, Sableye, and Pelipper's whatever. You can get him out there quick. Who else is there? Incineroar. Incineroar. Basculegion's okay. He's kind of flimsy, but Incineroar, Sableye, Arcaladon, those three in particular. As soon as I see Arcaladon, I'm like, you don't know how to play Pokemon. You're just following what Wolfie's doing.
I'm gonna say get used to it, because even when the legendaries are here, you're probably gonna see all those mons. Those mons are just what they do. There's not many mons that can do it. So especially Incin. He's a special case.
Why does Arcaladon get defense up? You know what? Kangaskhan is so bad against him, because I forgot that when I do my Mega Evolution, I hit once, he powers up. I hit again, he powers up. Then he powers up his special attack. I'm just like, this is rubbish.
Yep, I did. I've Mega Evolved and done Drain Punch, and then realized, this is not going to end well for me, because don't. I've made a mistake. You can't. You have to have a special attacker. You just you have to have a Charizard Y. Unironically, Charizard Y does good against him, because you take away the weather, and then you burn him, and he can't take overheats and stuff. So, you have to.
Heat Wave is a stupid attack in Drought.
It is a stupid attack.
Too much.
But what do you hate more? Do you hate Arcaladon or Charizard? That's the question.
Arcaladon, definitely. I'm like, first of all, take away his dragon type, just make him a Steelmon, and then take away Stalwart, and then take away the special attack. He doesn't need to get a free Electro Shot and a special attack increase. That is unnecessary.
That is I don't know. If you think about it, I think Hyper Beam is 120, 100% accurate, but you lose a turn. Mm-hmm. He gets to not lose a turn, and he gets a buff before the attack, by the way. So he gets buffed, then he does the attack.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't even know the lore. Like, I don't even understand why they gave it to him. I don't get it. Yeah,
I know that I'm new to Pokemon, but I wasn't born yesterday. I know stupid when I see it.
It is a dumb one. It's a very dumb one. A nerfed dumb one. That's put it into context. That's like he's top tier. They nerfed him, and he's still a problem.
Bad times for people like me. All right, cool. Let's bring on Beyond Black and Nate. Guys, can you hear us?
Yo, hello. You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Is your friend here as well?
Yeah, Nate.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome to the podcast, guys. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
So, I guess I'll let you guys go off the top. I know you probably have some opening statements based on what we spoke about last week. So I'll give the floor to Beyond Black, and then Nate can jump in when he wants.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by saying you guys missed 2 prior docs to even the Eclipse doc that got released.
Okay.
There was the Dokkan Entropy doc that released 2 years ago. That's one that Kari was involved in prior. There was a creator called Neffy. He actually ran Dokkan Sparking, and they were affiliated with Dokkan KX. But I'm sure they never said that publicly because they wanted to keep that, down below for all the people that are casuals. So third parties weren't allowed to see it. I know all the connections. All you need to ask me is who knows who, and I could guide you in the right direction.
Okay. So in terms of like what they were saying about you, especially towards the end of the last stream we did, there were a couple of screenshots of you talking to, I assume it was like a mod or somebody else in the Discord.
Who was the user?
His name was, God, this document was huge. His name was Flo Lude.
Oh yeah, Flo. Me and him are actually talking more and more behind the scenes due to all the controversy that have packed up. And he is the main reason of why I was able to get stuff out. I spoke to Razor back during the date that they showed inside the doc to get unbanned. Before Dokkan Eclipse, it was called Dokkan Phoenix. This is back when Dokkan KX was running Dokkan Eclipse, and they started going through the mod team, eliminating people one by one. And this is where all the controversy comes in from other people knowing each other.
Right, okay. So just to start with, do you want to give us a rundown of just for anyone new here, your issues in the community, what they've said about you and what isn't true?
So, okay. The stuff that isn't true, the stuff that Ghost came up with, right, on the stream, that was a whole separate situation. There's stuff that doesn't add up to the doc, period. They were there to bash my name for no apparent reason whatsoever. That wasn't related to Dokkan. That was in its own Discord server with a guy by the name Sun Tsunami. And that was in the local community. So these guys portrayed a whole... I have no idea how to word it for you, but like it was just a whole separate situation, not even related to Dokkan, which is what I was trying to say in your DMs. And they tried portraying my name in a bad manner because they felt like it. They've been doing this for the past year and a half. I want to get into that later in the stream, though, because I want to go over Dokkan Entropy and all the Dokkan stuff prior, because I feel that's important. That's one thing Ashton failed to show. He didn't give you guys any context. I have all the context in chronological order.
Okay.
And one moment before you continue. So, regarding the topic he just discussed, which we could show off later in the show here, me personally, before all the Dokkan related aspects in terms of like this specific personalized I'm going to call it an attack on his character. This ghost individual is associated with a content creator named Amelia, who loves to try to torment people for their own amusement. Ghost is in their friend group and circle. I have context and proof of this based off of me and Amelia's DMs. So if you're willing to look at that evidence later on, I could show you that Ghost was malicious from the start. So there you go.
Okay. Wait, was Ghost involved in tormenting people? Or is it that he just knows someone or he's friends with someone that likes to torment people?
Well, based off of how Amelia described it, it seems like it was a coordinated effort to try to portray Beyond Black in a negative manner. I mean, for example, let's take into account that they pre-recorded any conversations they were having with them. Have you ever asked yourself why they were pre-recording those conversations? And another thing, Amelia was making AI videos of Beyond Black. So there's also that, which is very strange in itself. But I digress.
We'd have to see that. What were the AI videos?
It was his likeness being taken to make him look like he's crying and saying weird things like, well, I'll just have to show you. I don't want to repeat it on stream because I don't think it'll be stream friendly. So I could just show you that later on after we get past the Dokkan stuff to show off the other personal attack issues. The Dokan stuff is more important, I believe, to get addressed first and foremost, which is going to be more, the majority of it's going to be Beyond Black, pretty much describing it to you.
Before you get into it, I think some of the things aren't on its face value, like tormenting, like
I could show you the evidence later on, like I said.
No, you can just tell me and I'll just run it. I don't mind. Like you can just, if it's like too graphic or something for
do you use Discord? I could just send it to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of links that we have for the Discord as well. I'll show you guys the original entropy files prior, because there's a lot of important stuff to go back, because they took down the Twitter post for the Dokkan entropy files, but they made a site for it prior. And this goes back to all the ties within entropy, all the people that are involved in KX who are currently from entropy. So there was like some lore behind that.
Okay, cool. So I think there's going to be a lot of these people are bad, and then we're going to ask you why are these people bad, and then you're going to do something that's.
I can give you the whole rundown. Now, I'm not saying everyone there is bad.
Oh my god!
But yeah, you can speak.
Guys, if one of them's talking, don't speak over him. Okay, it's just so that people that are watching don't get confused. All right.
Yeah, I'm not accusing you guys of anything. I'm just saying a lot of the times, people accuse someone of something, and then we go, "Oh, okay, show us the bad thing," and then they show us, and it's like, "Nah, that's not that bad." So if they've got AI videos of you doing something bad, that's fine. But I've seen AI videos of Mike where Urban Boy's done it, and it's funny. I wouldn't say it's malicious or tormenting him. So if you just do it in the private chat, just type it or say it, I'll grant it. You don't have to show me evidence. Just I'll grant it. I just want to understand, because right now, I don't know if it's two people with a misunderstanding or two people actually going after each other. Sorry, two groups.
I promise you, this is more of a group thing. I'm not saying Amelia is either what's called after me or not. She has this tendency of acting like she's friends with people and then portraying them in a bad manner. She's done this within the Six Erican community. I've seen chat mention that she doxed OCD Gamer. I was going to get into her doxing tendencies as well, because she was involved with Six Erican doxing me at some point last year. So
wait, hold on a second. Is this the Amelia that I banned?
Amelia HOI4, yes. It's exactly who you think it is.
And that's who Ghost is directly associated with.
And Ashton is friends with Amelia too as of now. So this is where we get deeper into the lore of Ashton. So if we really want to see his fallacies, I promise you, I could show you everything. Because I have years of... I apologize. Sorry.
You get one and then you're out. Okay?
That's fun. I'm sorry.
That escalated hella quick, bro.
All right. So for those of you that don't know, do you know what the problem is now? Is that YouTube will probably just take this VOD down, so no one's gonna see it. I'll have to specifically find it. Can someone tell me what timestamp Yeah, he said that, please. Because when it goes up, YouTube will just take it down. Guys, please. Is this your first time on a podcast?
Yeah. My
Okay.
fault.
That's fine. There's podcast etiquette. Some words can't be used on here. YouTube is not friendly to them. The F slur is one of them. Are we good? We can go on without F
Yeah,
slur?
we're fine. My bad.
Okay. For those of you that don't know, Amelia is one of two people that in the entire time I've had this channel that I've had to ban. So if it's the same Amelia, I'm not surprised. But okay, well, are you gonna send me that video evidence or like receipts? Like what are we getting into here?
Yeah, I will be sending you receipts through our Discord messages, and then if you want, you can share your screen to people as well. I'd actually fully indulge in showing your screen for especially the Dokkan entropy stuff, or anything that involves Dokan specifically. And then if we do get into the so-called allegations, quote unquote, that's also going to be there. So
okay. Yeah,
and also I give full consent to show the messages that Amelia was showing towards me. My face is inside there too. And I will be turning on my cam at some point during this because not even Ashton did that. So if Ashton can turn on his cam, I will.
Okay, yeah, we always appreciate someone turning on their camera. All right, well, if you want to send them to me on Discord, if it's videos, send it to me on Twitter because they won't play on Discord through StreamYards. But yeah, send them over to me and then we can work our way through them. And then I think there's some people from your community that are also here. Are you guys willing to talk back and forth with the individuals that you're talking about?
In what context? You mean like on the podcast or?
Yeah, I mean, if everyone's here, might as well just have it. But after you guys have gone through all of your documents and all of your receipts,
Oh, you mean inviting them?
Yeah, inviting them onto the podcast to talk to you guys after we've gone through everything.
Sure. I mean, I'm personally game, but can't speak for him.
Okay. All right, let me get these documents up. C4, was there anything that you wanted to ask in the meantime?
Not really. This seems very tribal. I just feel like, and now Mike's involved because he knows one of the party members. I'm just like,
I will analyze this with a fair lens. I banned Amelia 2 years ago. People can change.
Can I ask why you banned him?
Amelia was creating tons of accounts and like coming into the Discord, jumping on the stream, just spamming it, and then just saying like really bizarre things. And I was like, at least from where I was looking, they didn't seem like all their faculties were there. So I was like, you know what? Let me just send you that way.
So it wasn't a case of them being like malicious or like, you know, like bad. It was more like they've been a nuisance, sort of.
Yeah, at least in my community, I saw them as more of a nuisance than bad. But I don't know Amelia like that. That was my interaction. And it ended there because I was just like, this is, and they were pissing people off in the Discord. It never got to the point of being malicious because I was just like, all right, I'm going to cut this off here because I've already said stop doing it and you're not listening. It's been going on for like a week now.
Okay. Yeah, just seeing if there was like a pattern, because like a 2-year gap, if she did it in your community and then 2 years later she's like done it again, I would be like, okay, maybe this person is just isn't cut for the internet.
Is this website okay to be on? What is this?
Okay, so this website is the only place that has this still up. I recommend cropping some of the stuff on the website. I was gonna say something prior. You were in the middle of a conversation, so I didn't want to cut you off.
Okay, no, I've gotten rid of it. I just saw a bunch of
things that I can't put on YouTube. So yeah. I recommend cropping it. That way you can see the parts of the doc that are important.
Okay, let me.
Then just scroll through it to make sure that the stuff that is cropped isn't anywhere else, because that is really important. So this is like the very beginning of where stuff started and how KX is involved. So.
Okay. You need to have a subscription to view the document. Does the doc have ads to read it?
this is the only site where it's left. On Twitter, they like nuked it to hide it. So this is all part of like Akari's stuff prior to him like resurfacing himself.
Okay.
And then he resurfaced himself, and then he got caught with like pedo allegations, as you saw inside the new doc that came out.
Okay, what I'll do, because there's naked women on this doc.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
On some of the adverts.
Cartoon naked women.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scroll, and then when we get to another page, I'm gonna take it down and then re-put it back up so that
that's perfectly okay. I'm cool with whatever you do. It's your stream. I just want to make sure you're comfortable with showing something without, you getting hit for it. So,
yeah.
Can I ask why this? I guess you might not know. Why is this doc on the website that's got porn on it?
Not a single clue at all. That's just the only remains of the Dokan entropy stuff that's left because, as I said, I got nuked on Twitter.
And who wrote it?
No idea. That's just there. Like, that's there for the remains of what's left.
Okay,
if you don't know who read it, how credible is it?
Well, if we're gonna talk about the entropy situation from 2 years back, this is really credible because like it went down to like that one lolicon that got exposed. His name is Goheezy, and you guys were asking who he was last stream. He's not the one behind everything, but there's definitely someone who did write that doc at some point. It should say it within the actual thing on the site about who written it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I haven't checked it in a while because I didn't think I would have to. But you guys didn't get the full context, so that's why it's there.
Okay, well, it's like the inappropriate things at the top, and then there's an insane image at the bottom.
Yeah, with the Goheezy involvement. Yeah, he was looking at like stuff that involved like cheese pizza. Yeah.
All right, well that's fine. I'll read from the doc, and then I will pull it down and describe to you what I'm seeing from there when I need to move on. All right, cool. We'll start at the top.
Well, real quick before you start, Mike, is there a date to this?
So the date is doesn't say. It just says that this is going over stuff from 2022 to 2024. So it doesn't have a date of when this actual document was posted.
Yeah, the original stuff on Twitter got nuked, and also I wish that I could send you like the old links because back then I had them, but then I sent them to like certain people. Like it wasn't Akari specifically, but there were group chats that I got kicked out of inside KX because I wanted to expose people in KX prior, and Ashton was part of those little groups within the GCs as well. I have evidence that I was in the GCs. It's inside some separate files that me and Nathan hold on to.
Okay. All right, cool. Tom, thank you for the $5. Why couldn't you have this stuff screenshot?
We do.
You have all of this screenshot already.
We have so we have separate screenshots. I have a whole separate thing of where I just have a drive full of screenshots of like every single thing that has been either affiliated with Ashton, the KX group, stuff between Entropy, stuff between KX. I have everything for this stuff, and I've been collecting it for over 2 years.
Okay. All right, let's get into it. When you want to say something, just let me know, and I'll stop. Or C4 or Nate.
If you have any questions, I prefer if you just like ask me who said people are, and I could break them down for you.
Yeah, no problem. So Dokkan Entropy has had multiple alleged scandals throughout 2023 and 2024. And as such, I have been asked to create a video going over all of their alleged past scandals. And just this week, new evidence was given to me by multiple people in the community. I want to make it clear that this is not an attack on private servers or the community as a whole, but a way to shed light on a particular section of Dokkan Entropy, specifically the past and present moderators, coders, and owners of Dokkan Entropy and its Discord server. The main topics of discussion will be Goheezy and his past depressive episodes in which he says he would...
Yeah,
I won't repeat that. To hentai characters with builds similar to his younger sister. Oh my god.
I'm telling you, this shit is bad. Like,
what happened?
It goes back. It goes back deep. I promise you.
So that was going all the way back to 2022. Then there's Free Oddity hiding the fact that he is still the owner of Dokkan Entropy despite knowing about Gohizi's past and doing his best to hide it from the community. Dokkan Entropy's mod team allows minors to be mods for the Discord server and said mods creating an environment where PDF jokes and racist jokes are commonplace within their server and or amongst each other. Cody, the owner of Phoenix, his relationship with Dokkan Entropy and his many alleged scandals and many more. Can I just ask, is there a lot of like lolicon enthusiasts in these Discord servers?
Yes.
So, yes, there is, and also if you want another lore drop, Kari and Gohizi are the ones that started Dokkan KX. So, yeah, there's that nuke.
Okay. All right. Let me just. I need to make sure we're not putting anything away. I'll just read this part out because there's something mad down there. What is Dokkan Battle and what is a Dokkan Battle private server? Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle is a mobile game. Okay, this is just explaining what the game is.
Oh my god, Perfection's in chat. I recognize the Gohizi name. Yo, I'm fucking dead.
Okay, don't fanboy.
No, I'm not fanboying. I find it hilarious. Why the fuck is Perfection here?
Bro.
The fuck?
He comes to the stream often.
Oh my god.
I still need to talk to Perfection actually about something. Tom, thank you for the $5. Then why not just provide that instead of the find the girl near you to get a computer virus site?
Yo, this shit's killing me, bro.
All right, wait, hold on. Let me get to the relevant part here because this is just about Dokkan. Does Mike know? No. Do I know? Yeah, I do know. That's why I want to talk to Perfection.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. So it says, who are the people involved with Dokkan Entropy and what are their roles? Jess Nephew. Who's Jess Nephew?
Oh, Neffy. That's the Dokkan Sparking creator. He actually just stepped away from the team because of all the controversy that went down between, his connection with Kari. They were actually like good friends back in the day. They had like group chats with each other. This is back when I got kicked from the group chat, and then Effley and Ashton, like, what's it called? Like, it got me out of that shit ASAP. And Effley is the same person that defended Gohizi back then too. So yeah, there's way more. I promise.
Okay. All right, so it's going. All right, let me scroll past that. That doesn't need to be there.
Perfection, gang. I was gonna tell them that, but come on, bro. You're not any better, you dumbass.
Do you know, on second thought, I probably can't have this document. Oh, this document's a bit
It's
crazy.
so bad. It's so bad, I know.
So is there like rampant pedophilia in the Dokkan community then?
Bro, especially in KX, that's where all the malicious shit is like in now. Like, we got big creators inside there too, just like chilling inside that Discord. My friend helped get us screenshots from the community because I got banned from it for over 2 years. And I asked her, can you please go in there and gather screenshots on all the connections of people inside there because they want me to prove it. We have it. And I promise you, that soulless person is connected with Divine. So, if you really want to know, Divine was involved with the impersonator. And I got proof.
Is that Fearful Divine?
Fearful Divine, yo. Yo.
His name's also, his other alias from before is also known as Ashton915 for more context.
Okay. Well, Fearful Divine has just sent me a friend request on Discord. Would you guys be like willing to like talk back and forth? I'm going to reference this document, but I can't put it on screen. There's too much crazy shit in here.
Yes, no, for sure. I'm willing to speak with Ashton, but just know I would like to speak on my points considering he was able to bash me for over 40 minutes to an hour with his friend. So I'd like to take the speaking points.
Yeah, I'll give you guys chances to speak. I won't let anyone speak over each other. Go on, Nick.
What was your Discord so I can add it to send you whatever I need to give you for context and such?
It's Midnight Rubbish Mike.
Can you write that in in the tab here on StreamYard.
If it's just links, you could just drop it in the private chat.
Nathan, if you can you share your screen to them, because I'm unable to switch my tab because I'm on phone.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
So
yeah, let's not do any of that.
Screen sharing. I think there's a privilege you have to get before you can do that. So,
I'll go ahead and add you real quick here.
links are good.
Yeah, links are good. This document's crazy. Goheezy's admission to touching himself to anime stuff. It goes into a bunch of detail here, and there's an insane picture, which thank God is blurred, but I can make out what it is.
Is this like the stuff you're looking at? Is it screenshots proof, or is it someone?
No, this is like actual screenshot proof from people inside Entropy, and if Ashton wants to speak about that, he can, because he knew these people far longer than I have. He just so happened to be the reason of why I got closer to people inside Dokan. So this is.
Well, I mean, the screenshot of the particular piece of artwork is not. There's no proof there to say it's him. It's just attached. Right. There's his Telegram name, and then there's a picture of this, which is actually pretty horrifying. I'll be honest with you. It's blurred, but it's not blurred enough to not make out what it is. I'm not going to describe it on stream, but it's pretty fucking bad.
I got more stuff on my drive as well of like other Goheezy actions of him just sharing stuff like that normally. So there's even more stuff attached.
The big issue I think everyone's going to have when it comes to proof is in the first doc, we already seen someone impersonate another person. So I don't know what you can do to prove who is who.
I have an old Discord that Goheezy was affiliated with. He has a deleted user, but that's where Ashton and him used to speak. So if anything, like I have the Discord. Like I'll invite you if need be, because I can't show my screen, or if Nathan is allowed to share a screen, I'll send him the Discord invite just so then he can show you what it is. Bro. Because I've held on to this for over 2 years.
Okay. I'm just trying to scroll past some shit on here. Wow, this is crazy, bro. What happens just playing games?
Oh no, this goes into personal connections. It's no longer about the game. This is about all the controversy between just all the like bad shit that and Ghost made a really funny point on Twitter that I reposted. He said, you make Dokkan KX sound like a cheese pizza ring. I mean, have you seen the shit that's been shared between these people? No, because they didn't want it publicized.
Can I just ask you, how many handles do you have? Because they call you Beyond Black, Hayase, like they called you something else.
Okay, I went through a total of 3 name changes within the last 4 years. I originally went from Hayase as my first name, right? Which was fine. And now I just go by Beyond Black. I have 2 handles as of now.
Why have you? Okay. What's the other handle?
The other one, Nathan, what was it? I low-key forgot.
Your old names?
Yeah, like Zero. I know that, but like they barely called me Zero.
Yeah, to get a finger on the pulse. You sound hella shady. I'm just gonna let you know that now. The burner account that you can't remember.
I promise you. Hold on.
Who needs to make multiple burner accounts and forget them is someone who's trying to hide from something.
No, listen. I have never made any burner accounts. I have one other account called Beyond Black Dokan. That's on my Discord. I have 2 accounts: Beyond Black Dokan. Those are the only 2 accounts that I have on Discord.
Right,
I don't need a burner.
Hayasen one that I'm guessing, disposed of.
Promise Consular Hayase, that's the person that impersonated me. That was Solus. That's what I was trying to...
That was your original one.
Yeah, but... okay, they impersonated my name, though. That wasn't my actual handle. They literally put Promise Consular Hayase as their user on Discord. You could do that.
Sure, but to impersonate you, they must have copied you. So your handle was that.
Yes, it was at one point. Yes, that's why I said Hayase was one of my old names. Yes.
Yes, so that's 1. You've got Beyond Black. You've got
Beyond Black, yes.
Beyond Black, and you've got one that you've forgotten. So that's 4.
Okay.
Well, Zero is just my old name that was prior.
Beyond Black. Let me talk for a minute.
Where did that one come from?
That's what I was about to try to explain. He is a very indecisive person when it comes in terms of like what he'd like his dedicated name to be. He's one of those who just switches his username here and there after he phases out through a phase of some kind. They're not alias or alt account.
Okay, hold on. I will turn on my cam because no one seems to trust me at all. It's fine.
Beyond Black,
it's cool.
Bro, chill out. So
No, it's fine.
Right.
I have no
I mean,
issue
seeing
with
your
this.
face doesn't. I don't.
No.
magically
Listen, it's
trust you
fine.
now,
It's
but
just I'd rather be more trustworthy, so I'm just gonna show myself. I don't mind.
sure. Okay. It maybe it worked for the stream, but for me, it's like you don't need that many other accounts. Sure, you can be that indecisive.
I have had
multiple
one account
accounts.
with multiple name changes though. That's the thing. I don't have
Um,
multiple accounts. I have literally just Beyond Black Dokkan on Discord.
So he's just been renaming them.
yes,
Yes, just renaming. I don't have multiple accounts.
Right. Okay.
Thank
Fair
you.
enough. If it's the same account, just changing the name, that's fine. Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Right, we've got Divine in the back here, so I'll bring Divine in. Now,
Oh my
when I bring
gosh.
Divine in, everyone just remember, if you hear someone talking, let them finish first and then jump in. If they're talking for too long, I'll cut them up. Okay, let's not talk over each other because no one's going to know what's going on.
Real
So,
quick, Mike.
yeah.
I did send you that Discord friend request. If you could accept that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Friend up. Best of friend up.
All right, cool. So I'll let Divine in and then I'll let Beyond Black start and then Divine can go. Okay, we all good with that?
Sure.
I'm cool with that. As long as he's actually reasonable, so that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Does my mic work? I don't.
Yeah,
You some weird options
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah, we can hear you.
I
Hi,
heard what you
Ashton.
said.
How
Hi.
have you been?
Yeah, hello. Hi, Nathan. What's up? How you doing?
Nice and
Living
simple.
life.
I like it.
All right. You want to talk to me? You got something you want to say?
I mean, there's a lot we could say. I mean, there's a lot more that you knew about the entropy stuff than I did at the time.
Look. I was told to listen to you first before I say anything. So
Okay, that's fine. All right. Yeah. So, do you know who created that original entropy doc? I'm just gonna ask you that straight away because that was on Twitter before it got nuked.
Anakin.
You said who did?
Anakin.
Anakin.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Oni King was the one that made that?
I sent the name in the rabbit chat.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Wait.
said, like,
Oni
Anakin,
King
like,
made
in
that.
Anakin.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, Ashton, okay, right? I would like to ask. So, during this time, you were relatively close to Oni King before he blocked us all, correct? Well, before he blocked me and Nate, prior.
Not really. No.
Okay. So, what was the whole story behind the entropy doc prior before I got involved with that? And then I seen all the stuff that I seen in KX.
Somebody told me earlier it was Anakin. I don't.
Can you tell us who told you that?
That's not very helpful, yeah.
AK.
What, Cody? Or
What?
wait, no, AK, my fault. That's someone
just-
separate.
That's
Cody.
not Cody. That's not.
My
That's
bad. Wrong person.
That's just
AK
some
told
numbers
you
for
it was Oni King that made this doc that got nuked.
There's still some remains of it on Twitter, but you'd have to look up the term Dokkan entropy and just see how much further it goes. Because there's a lot of shit still that is still there, but there's a lot of fucked up shit behind that too.
Beyond Black, you said when you spoke to me, when we spoke on here just now, you said that these guys were like basically just talking shit and not providing receipts. So
It was
we start at the top?
Yeah, I sent something in. I'm sorry, I sent something in the private chat. You can see the doc in the video. It's his.
Okay, but yeah, do you want to address what they were saying about you? Because you said that they were talking shit about you.
Yeah, so didn't we make peace a couple months ago? I
Yeah, but then your friend decided to come on multiple occasions, come back on my Twitter page and start doing shady shit. So
I don't control his actions. What he does.
Okay, but I'm talking about Amelia too. Why are you connected to Amelia knowing her past?
I don't have Amelia added on Discord, only Ghost.
Okay, so what happened between you and Amelia within that period within Sun's Discord server then?
She got banned.
Okay, but that's not answering my question. What was going on in Sun's Discord server to have you all connected and attached?
I don't know. She joined the server and was just trolling for the LTG shit.
So the usual. Why would you allow yourself to be in the same group as that person instead of just ducking like everyone else has? She's not to be trusted. Amelia is a fucking manipulator beyond many communities, a dumbass at that, and doesn't know what she's talking about. She straight up baits people the same way that Ghost does, provides nothing to the table, and then proceeds to harass these people. She's harassed Roxas, Six Erican, me. She's made drama between me and you reoccur time and time again. So unless you're blind to shit and being dumb, you could easily avoid this the same way everyone else could.
I got a question because I dealt with Amelia myself. When you say that she's harassing people, can you explain exactly what she's doing?
So by harassing, she'll just straight up make ults, right? To try and get someone's attention. She'll go back to their page months later after being like, oh yeah, are we good now? Or for example, like she'll just say something stupid like, oh yeah, you've changed a little bit. You want to hang out? And then proceed to like debunk her own statements and start doing fuck shit the moment that she sees quote unquote change.
But when you say she's doing fuck shit, is it just creating accounts?
It's creating accounts, making drama between people within the group, being a Redditor. Like, I don't know. She tweets like a Redditor, bro. She's like a fat pig in her room, constantly making these tweets to make people mad at each other. That's the best way I could put it.
Okay,
she's not
You
reliable.
just described someone who's on the internet.
That is true. That is true, though. And listen, bro, I've been off the internet for over 30 days. I don't even have access to my PC right now. So,
but my only problem with this is that I've dealt with Amelia myself, and I wouldn't put her in the harassment category because once I told her to shut up. Basically, I got rid of some of her accounts, and she just left me alone. So, are you guys engaging with her more than you're letting on?
No, I have no reason to engage with her. She comes to my stuff constantly because she wants to see like what's it called, like multiple changes, I guess, to like my character that I show online or something, and then proceed to just like I don't know. We've had so much weird drama due to the Six Erican stuff that it doesn't make sense anymore. She used to harass Turtle Days back when me and him were hanging out. Used to make now. Don't get me wrong. I posted corny content back then just for views, and we've seen my history of what I used to post. It was bait, and it obviously worked because it was dumb. I was 20 at the time. I wanted to post something corny because I thought it'd be funny. It was, but it wasn't.
So, have you guys got any proof of this Amelia harassing you situation?
There's logs between me, Nate. She's been in my DMs multiple times. It's going to be hard for me to even share my screen because anytime I log out of this or switch my tabs from my phone to anything else, like we have everything. It's just, yeah.
Okay, no, that's fine. I understand you're on your phone. So this Go Easy person, is he still part of the Dokkan community?
Not anymore. This doc was from around almost 2 years ago when me and Ashton stopped like communicating the first time around due to all the group chats that, you know, me and him supposedly found, but I feel like he was part of these prior and just knew about stuff. Now, F. Lee helped me get into some stuff and not just Ashton. So F. Lee's just as guilty, if not worse. Because F. Lee actually stayed. I don't know where Ashton currently stays with these people, but he knew Solus. Like, there's literal things behind them talking with each other. He talked to the whole mod team with KX. Like, there's nothing to hide. And he has over 1,000+ messages inside that Discord server. I see everything, even if I'm not in there. Like, you can't hide anything because it's right there. And he's made sure to make it known. Yeah, I've been in KX. He said that last stream.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish that he would just admit, yeah, I spoke to these people. And then he proceeded to lie and say, I haven't spoke to Kari a lot. Bro, there's a bunch of public, like, just things with you and him. So...
Okay, so is this the ghost individual that you're talking about earlier?
Yeah, the one who came to my Twitter left and right, which, by the way, I would love it if one of them would turn on their cam and at least show their identity, because if you're going to talk behind a PFP at this point, at least stand on your shit. Like, if you're going to talk shit to my fucking face, bitch. I don't like you.
Okay.
Ghost,
like,
do you want to say
like,
something?
come on, turn it on. Like, you're all confident to hide behind your PFP, bitch. I'm right here in front of you.
One moment before it
King
continues.
J narrative. I love it. Let's go.
Mike, can you check your Discord DM with me real quick and just overlook some of the content I just sent you?
Yes.
I did. I was listening. Well,
This is
vaguely
just a
listening
little
to
bit of
the
it. I'm
Onikin
giving
video, so what
more
the Vine
ongoingly.
said kind of checks out.
Okay, I've been sent the AI video. This is nothing compared to what Urban Boy's done to me.
Is it
It's-
malicious or is it
I
like
don't.
a troll?
No, it's harassment.
Nate, man,
guys. It's
we are
harassment.
true losers. All we do is sit here and jerk off to anime.
Did you hear that?
That's
Yeah, I heard
harassment,
that.
bro. That's harassment.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
for
no.
sure, for sure.
That's come on,
Motherfucker, turn on your PFP
And,
or turn on your camera. I'll set PFP.
if you will, real
I'm dumb as
quick,
hell.
in the first photo I sent you, could you read out loud the message that Amelia sent, if you will?
So is Amelia Strawberry?
Yes, Amelia is strawberrying.
Okay, cool. So I'll just share the screen because I can put this up. So Nate says, your point, it's going to take a lot more than old videos and pictures to really do anything. Amelia says, that's the entire point. We do minimal effort trolling and we get a reaction like this in return. Like hell, even in the VC, Ghost was clowning on Zero, calling him a future locale. Right? And then there's
That's
a-
whatever.
Seems like I
to me.
was
I
right.
don't give a shit.
It seems like I was right.
Okay, and then there's a second screenshot here, which let me
That's
bring it
just
up.
displaying their old user handle, just for context.
Okay, yeah. So, right. So they're just okay. C4, where you gone? He's getting back here right now.
It's really hard to take this serious at this point because, like, bro, over Twitter, this dude was hitting me up for 4 hours straight while I was at work. By the way, I was working an overnight, right?
You kept
Still has yet to turn
responding,
on his camera. It's
like
frustrating.
minutes later afterwards.
You're right. I was hitting you up minutes later. I was
Yeah,
luckily.
so, like, stop trying to like just downplay your involvement. Like, oh, I was just busy. I was at work, guys. You were responding within the minute of my responses.
Okay, cool.
Don't act
I
like we're
downtime,
busy.
motherfucker. Do you work? Do you have a job? Because I asked you that,
I had a job. What is it? Early.
Had
this
one.
year.
bro.
Yeah.
Get your money up, not your funny up, bitch.
I thought
Go
we
for
were
it.
waiting for people to to finish.
My
Thank
fault.
you,
Interrupted.
Black. I really needed that advice. Appreciate that, man.
No
All
problem,
right,
man.
sorry,
Anytime.
Divine, what did you want to say?
No, it's just like he was interrupting. He kept talking over him.
Okay. Well, I do want to say one thing. So are you guys classing this AI video as harassment?
I just heard about it from Nate originally. So when I first seen it, I was like, okay, what is their intentions? Like, I have no idea what their intentions are whatsoever. I don't know what the plot's going to. I don't know what they plan on doing. I don't care what they're doing. These people, I don't even really care about
It was
these
a yes or
people.
no question, dude. Is it harassment? Yes or no?
In my eyes, I mean, technically it can be, right? I mean, I can't
Just
really say yes or no. You know
Just
what?
say
Sure,
yes or
bro.
no.
Sure, bro. Yeah.
Yes, it's harassment. You think an AI video of obviously not you saying that
What do you mean?
possibly
Obviously
raped
not
a
me.
man.
Are you dumb? What?
Yeah,
Are
it's
you dumb?
AI.
Are you dumb?
You're not going to play dumb right
Okay,
there, but
so
is that
whose
AI video
likeness?
actually you or no?
Whose likeness is it portrayed in? How about that?
him, but it obviously isn't him because it's fucking AI. That's the point. Do you understand that?
Okay, so
So-
LTG AI videos aren't him either, then, right?
You guys are actually retarded. You guys actually cannot.
Okay,
comprehend what I just said
so
there.
are you though? What is your point? Where are you getting to?
It's not you actually saying it. It's AI.
Well,
Do you
no shit, it's
understand it? Do you
AI,
have to say it
dumbass.
slower? You have to say it slower. Yes or no?
Continue. Continue.
Like that's it. That's all I have to
Continue.
say.
Continue.
I'll
Continue.
just jump in so we don't circle the drain. I don't think having someone's likeness equals doxing. I think there's a lot more steps you have to get to before.
I was never doxxed by these people. Only person I was doxxed by before I even showed my face was Amelia and Six Erican.
So wait, when you say you were doxxed, are you just talking about they showed
This was
your
before I
face?
even showed my face on the internet.
No,
so
but
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're classing as doxing. Like,
Yeah.
just that they put your face on the internet, yeah?
It was more than that. My location was like leaked on Twitter and everything else, and then Amelia reposted it before she got banned on one of her old accounts.
So how did they get that information?
Hell if I know.
How do you not know?
Fuck
Just
you
think.
mean?
Think
If-
where
wait.
did you post your personal info from?
I
Where
didn't.
could they
I
possibly get it
don't
from?
post my personal information, motherfucker. This is the internet.
You never put like a location on an account you ever
No,
used.
no.
So you're
Okay, so how
saying,
did they get
wait, do you know which one of those three got it first, or is it all 3 different times? Out of Amelia, Six Arican, was there one?
This
that got
was
it
back
and
when
then-
I was restreaming Six Arican because what's called Ashton recommended, yeah, you should like restream these people. It would be really funny, haha type shit. And I was like, cool, whatever.
You
When
got
was this?
restreaming on YouTube or Twitch?
Yeah, I was restreaming on YouTube and then I got a strike, and then after that strike is when I got doxxed.
Yeah, because he got like a copyright strike from Six Erican, and he put his real info in there.
Oh, there you go then. That's why.
Oh, so that's how it happened then.
Yeah, I think
You
to do
literally
a
told me
copyright
this,
strike.
and you're like, no comment, no
Yeah.
comment, no comment.
I mean, that doesn't make it. I'm not justifying you getting doxxed because that's like a legal thing, but you have to give your address. I think when you're sending someone a cease, well, I guess it's a cease and desist or a copyright strike.
It's a
I think you
copyright
have to
strike.
exchange. So you should. Did you not get one from him though? I thought both parties get.
No. So
contact details.
how the copyright how it works is that the person who wants the copyright strike a video, they send in a email right to what is in the claim to YouTube. They attach the original link to the copyrighted material, and then the link that's infringing the copyright, and then they send a report. The counterclaim is when the person who got the copyright strike replies back, and they have to reply back with genuine, real information. If they don't, their channel can get terminated.
So I'm guessing Beyond Black, you were stealing content from Six Arican, didn't reply, and he thought, "Fuck it, I'm gonna die."
I guess, yeah, that's exactly how it went. Yeah,
Okay.
but to be fair, I was also recommended this. So I was like, cool, let me do it. I made like $30 off of Six Arican. So
Who recommended that to you, and are they still
the
your
Ashton
friends?
originally recommended, hey, yo, you should restream these people. It would be funny. And I was like, okay, cool.
Okay.
Wait, so you were cool with Divine? Like
We were
when all
once
this
cool
happened?
before this. Like we've
Guess what
been
happened?
on and off. It's been weird. It's the same stuff that happened with Amelia, on
shit.
and off.
Yeah,
Are
Divine
you,
was Ashton.
are you sure? Are you sure it's been like on and off like that?
Literally fucking
You tell me,
Kingdom
bro.
Hearts,
These
bro.
are your friends, bro. You tell me,
My
bro.
friends. Okay, well, how the
Sora is
situation
Roxas. It's fucking what's going on?
how the
bro?
original situation started was that I got contacted by Amelia, who was in contact with Nathan.
What a
the caller
great
here.
person to contact, by the way.
And
I'm
she's
so
doing-
glad that you got
guys-
contacted by
you
Amelia.
guys
Wait,
were
hold on.
contacted.
Let Ghost finish.
I was contacted by her, me and Son, and info that she was relaying back to me and Son came from you two, you and Nate. So you guys were in contact with her, and she went to me and Son to tell us about your shit with Divine, and that's when our conversation happened between you three. That's it. So
Exactly.
you guys
That
were in
was-
contact with her. She never told me anything about Divine beforehand, before you guys came in the picture. So like this evil person that you've been demonizing the entire time, you guys were in constant contact with, to a point where you're telling her about your personal trauma with a friend of mine, and then I had to interview both of you and see what info you had, which again was none. You guys didn't show anything that was up any substance. You said he was a crypto scammer. Where's the proof there? You say, what is it? You said before that you never called Divine a pedophile, but I have a screenshot of talking.
Okay,
I have
you know
a
what? You go
screenshot.
first. You got
I have a
it.
screen. Yeah, I know. I have to go first. I was talking first. You interrupted me. I have a screenshot of a tweet where you're directly saying, like word for word, "fearful PETA," in reference of fearful Divine. So you're claiming about never calling him a pedophile, which is not true. You actually did call him a pedophile. Then I have the screenshots of you comparing him to Trump's wife in a picture of Epstein. You're constantly you're calling Goheezy Trump Carrie Epstein, and the Vine is in the mix there because of what?
Bro, he's been affiliated with these people way longer than I have, though.
When?
What do you mean
Just tell
when?
me. No,
He's
no,
right
just tell
here.
me.
He can speak, right? He can speak,
No,
right?
all right, you obviously think he's affiliated with these people. So at what
I don't
time
just
were
think.
they
You know that he's
Yeah, yeah.
affiliated with Kari
Answer
and
the question, though.
Goheezy.
At
Did we
what
just ask
time?
You knew he was. I sent you that to our video and you don't.
Can I answer? Holy shit. When was he affiliated with either Carrie or Goheezy? Tell me.
He's still
What year?
affiliated with Carrie
What
within the
year?
server. So
What
He's
year
still in
was
the
he friends
server.
with these
What
people?
year? This year,
being in a
motherfucker.
server doesn't mean you're cool with a person in the server. Are you
Okay,
retarded?
okay, but he talks to the whole mod team though, right?
That still doesn't mean he's cool with Carrie in particular because he's in the fucking server.
Right.
My personal friends with Mike because I joined a server once. Yes or no?
Not necessarily. But
Yeah,
he's been
obviously,
there long
dumbass.
enough,
Clearly
even
it's the
after
word-
everything.
the logic there is not there. So clearly, show evidence of him being friends with Carrie. Can you do that?
You know what? Sure.
Do you
Has
know
anyone
what
got,
shirt?
like,
Just prove
if you
it.
can just bring up like a screenshot of them talking, like that's a start.
check,
It doesn't prove anything, but it's a start.
Interacting, yeah, that's fine. Like friend stuff.
Okay.
You know, like
Okay, I
prove
got
a
you.
friendship
I'm doing
there.
that right now. I'm going to
Prove a
Discord.
bond between
If
Vine
my
and
shit
Carrie.
does crash, I'm in the middle of looking for Discord stuff. So
You can
That's fine.
are you looking on your phone?
yes, I am.
It might be easier to turn your camera off, just because
Okay.
yeah,
Take that off.
it won't crash. That's toxic.
I mean, I just want to say because people do this all the time.
Motherfucker, hold on. You just said turn that off, bitch. You haven't turned on your camera once. You're talking a lot of shit for someone behind the PFP, bitch.
That is true. But I did tell you.
Swear to God, bro, just turn it on. Like, what are you so scared of, bro? You scared of people finding out your identity, little bitch?
The
fuck?
doxing people before. What are you talking about?
What'd you say, Mike?
How would I trust you with my personal information when you're a known doxer? You said it yourself. You said you used to dox people.
I did. You're right. I did say that.
Okay.
You really want my personal info? I what are we gonna do with it? You ex-doxer?
Stop! Everyone, stop! Hold on. What do you mean you used to dox people?
This was like, back when I knew Ashton and Goheezy, we have a whole chat log where we doxed a pedophile. So if he wants to go there, we could go there too. Ashton was also involved in doxing for years. So bitch, I'm taking myself down with you, dumbass.
Mutually insured destruction. That's cool. Thank you for admitting that.
Wait, Ashton's Divine, no?
Yeah, Ashton's divine. The fuck?
So Divine, is this true?
Yeah. Wait, about me being Ashton? Yeah.
No.
Bitch.
So, yeah.
What?
Wait, that as well as was you doxing people with Beyond Black back in the day?
I didn't dox like Japan.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I made fun of
You
him.
posted his whole IP in that chat log with Goheezy and fucking Entity, bro. You posted his whole IP, started posting his photos. Oh, yeah, all right. Dumb
You show
bitch.
that?
Oh,
the
what?
photos.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I did the photos.
Nah. You posted his whole IP too. Don't play stupid.
He actually showed me because I'm actually kind of curious.
Wait, are you denying that you doxed anyone with Beyond Black? Are you saying that did not happen?
Like, I'm talking
You
about
dumb bitch. I have everything on this shit.
Let him answer.
I'll admit, I had doxed people. I used to boot people offline.
I'm one of those people.
I thought we resolved our beef, man. What happened?
Wait a minute. You, Divine, you doxed Nate.
No, I used to.
I
DDoS
wasn't
people
I wasn't
consistently.
8. I was not 18 when this was happening.
Yeah, he was a teenager and he used to DDoS people. He was playing Dragon Ball. He was on PS4 and he used to just DDoS people who were playing
He used
matches
to
with
skip
I haven't
scroll
done
to
it
do
in like 5 years.
You used to DDoS people. That's pretty fucking
Yeah, like a
rare.
script kiddie, botnet. Pretty easy to do. He was using
Like-
free sites to do it.
Mike, if you can do me a favor real quick, can you go on YouTube and share your screen and type in a search result specifically real quick?
That sounds hella cancelable.
Why not
That's-
just link
No,
the
it's,
video?
it's YouTube. No,
Just link the
it's not.
video.
It's
Drop
not.
it in the
It's
private
not
chat.
one specific video. It's a bunch of videos from just being pulled up from YouTube. If you go on
Yes.
YouTube and type in Ashton 915 and just see what
I
pops up.
This ain't
Oh,
even
no,
over
it's that
Dragon Ball at
video.
this point. These motherfuckers are doxing pedophiles, but yet two of the people that were doxing became pedophiles. Goheezy and fucking Kari. Didn't Kari not dox the same dude in Eclipse? You
No,
dumb
wait.
fuck.
How
So
do you, as an 18-year-old, real quick, I'm clearly out of touch. As an 18-year-old, when, how, and what the fuck happened in your life that your goal is to be a pedophile doxer?
This shit just randomly happened. Goheezy was the one who put everyone onto this shit, bro. Like, Ashton was
Goheezy-
there. Ashton was
Goheezy
there
is-
watching this shit happen.
Wait.
Hold
So
on,
you're cool,
stop,
Goheezy,
stop,
He's
stop.
a career counselor
No,
and
he's
tells
not
everyone
cool,
to fucking
he's
dox
not.
pedophiles. Mike, help me, bro. I need help.
Okay, I'm confused here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is like mentally ill. The podcast. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
super
You're
unimportant.
telling me that Goheezy, the one with the lolly stuff, was the one that put together.
This
the
was
pedophile
back
doxing?
when the group was hanging out, though. This was like 5 years ago, and then even before this.
That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I'm asking is Goheezy, the one with the lolly stuff, also the one that put together the pedophile doxing.
This is like pre-allegations, Goheezy, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goheezy used to make a bunch of jokes with Chris Hansen, ironically.
All right. So at the time, you guys tried to get on Divine for quote unquote being cool, Goheezy, but You also were cool with them at that time as well.
Bro,
When
me and
Divine-
Ashton had chat logs together. At the end of the day, I'm
You
not
didn't
scared
answer
to
the
admit it.
question.
I'm
You
not
didn't
scared to
answer the
admit it though.
question.
He is scared to admit it. Ashton has never once admitted any
No,
of his
because
ties to
you're
the people that he said.
Because your framing here is that he's currently still cool with Gohizi, which is a proven lolicon, which is not the case. So you call him a pedophile. What is a supporter? You say he's a
Bro,
supporter.
he still follows Kari, does he not though? Does he not still follow Kari?
Okay,
Kari
so you
is
have to
recent, motherfucker. This is this year, bitch.
You have to prove that Kari is a pedophile. Then we're gonna call him a supporter.
You've seen the doc, bro. They said it's right
Doc.
there in the doc. Do you know how to
Yeah.
read? Because
You mean
clearly
the
you
same-
don't. You have
you mean the same
misinterpretations
doc.
all over
You mean
Twitter.
the
You
same
dumb
doc.
bitch. When we were talking,
Same
you
doc.
misinterpreted two of my
Can we
sentences.
stop
You
talking
You
dumb
mean the
fuck.
same doc? You mean the same doc?
Okay, wait, guys, stop. Can we stop the cussing, please? Okay, I don't know how you guys
Yeah, be
are,
respectful. Come on.
but yeah, let's stop the cussing. I'm not 18 anymore. Let's just try to have a conversation about this. You ain't gotta be friends, but please stop the cussing.
Yeah,
okay?
grow up, man.
Can we like?
You
Stop
say grow
talking
up.
over-
You're the same person on some stupid. You
Let's,
know what?
uh,
Sure, bro. Sure, bro.
Let's stop the cussing and the passive aggressive comments then. And then everyone's got, everyone's pulling
You
their
got
weight
me.
to have this
Okay.
conversation.
Let's ju-
I like passive aggressive, but it's just gonna wind him up. It's just gonna wind him up, and we can't tell him to stop cussing you if you're being an arsehole.
I
to
understand.
Him, so, yeah.
I understand. He's
Yeah.
really temperamental, and he just can't take a little bit of
no!
razzing.
I need a bleep button for you. You're too much.
Let's shift the topic for a moment here. Ashton, are you a moderator in KX?
No.
Oh, word?
Hold on, Mike.
Are you
can
talking
go-
about?
Mike, can you go to our Discord DM real quick? I sent you some content. You should probably look at.
Wait,
Okay.
rephrase your question. Is it current moderation or were? He was a moderator before.
He still is. We checked this shit yesterday,
So-
dog.
He still is
Oh,
a
you're,
mod in KX.
are you talking about my enforcer role?
Yeah,
That's not-
that's
that's
exactly
not
what it is.
That,
That's
that
not a mod role.
that's a cover role AK gave me.
So
So
you still speak with
Are you
AK. So
able? Are you
okay.
able
No.
to mute people in KX?
No,
Okay,
I don't
so
have any commands. You want
Mike,
would
can
like
you
to see?
can you show the next screenshot?
The next one. Okay.
Yes.
It's a covered role.
Read that first line right there.
Divine, you should be able to mute people.
I will love to give context to this.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So-
Can I?
Yeah.
All right, so I had this. I believe you're familiar with this guy, Riruka22.
Yup.
Friend. You heard about his passing, right?
Of course.
There was a guy in the server. You can see my about me on Discord. Like, it has Riruka on there. There was a guy like making fun of him, like his passing, and I brought it up to them, and they gave me like moderator for like a minute so I can personally ban them myself. I lost it immediately afterwards. But you can go to that screenshot, like where the message is. You can jump to that message if it's still there. You know, like I literally lose modship afterwards after I ban them.
Okay.
What was that screenshot meant to prove? Like the connection between who? Divine
That he
and-
had the capability to mute people while having.
Oh.
I lost it.
I would
like,
also
a
like to
minute
add something,
later.
if that's okay.
Mhm.
So there is also a thing within the KX server that my friend actually screenshotted. She screenshotted it, and he had connections to Solus. So if you could bring that up too, I'm sure Nathan had sent you it. Solus, as I said, same person who impersonated me. Ashton, what is your take on that? Because you're saying prove it.
Who?
The moment that I prove it, I want you to be like, oh yeah, you told me yourself you never spoke to Solus last stream. So last stream you said I have no connections to Solus.
So that's not it. I didn't send it.
You send it? Yeah, okay.
That's
Okay,
not-
this is a different screenshot.
Yes, I didn't send it yet. I'll just send you. I'm just gonna send you the entire. I'm just gonna forward you the entire.
Who the fuck
contents
is?
here? One moment.
Can you show me who Solus is?
We're just gonna. We're just
Oh, we
gonna
said the
get
yes
it all out of
words.
the way.
Not everyone's a shill. Can't say that.
I'm sorry. I
one.
apologize. Sorry.
That's right.
We also have more chat logs between me and like Ashton back when we were inside the Gohizi chat logs as well. So this will go back to like the entity stuff, our personal group. If you guys want more context and closure on that, there's a lot of
like-
stuff
can you
that's
show me?
also connected to KX as well within a separate group chat before I got kicked because Efley helped bring me in and Ashton was also involved with that. He was there the night that I was sharing my screen and he was helping me find stuff on KX before he banned me from KX or had someone ban me. So whoever it was, he was involved.
Can you show
Okay.
me who
That should
Solus
be about
is,
it.
please?
Yeah, the same guy in the doc. Nathan, did you send him the thing already with Solo?
I'm forwarding him all the KX related things for.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Screenshot.
Can I get a grasp on this conversation? It seems like Beyond and Nate are trying to prove that Divine is bad because of the people he talks to. Is that what's happening?
This isn't even about bad. It's the fact that he's lied about his connections over and over again, and the fact that Ghost is defending him over and over again for the same shit that we already know of. But he's in denial because his friend is involved with shit that we know of already.
Oh man,
yeah, but someone lying shouldn't get you this mad. So I'm guessing Divine's done something really bad for you to be this angry.
I mean, bro, he's associated with multiple pedophiles before this shit, and then
That's
even then, he's the same person that's contradicting his standpoints every single time, being like, "No, I've never done this," but we have stuff of him doing it.
Okay,
yeah, but so like I said, you're trying to show that he's bad because of the people he talks to. That's what you're trying to establish.
Okay, so right? it's also another factor of. So I'll give you an example. Back when the Dokkan Entropy stuff released a few years ago, we went on a person's live stream named Ani King, who was mentioned prior in the stream. So
yeah, I watched his video.
Yeah,
briefly went through his video. Yeah.
Ani King hosted me and Beyond Black during that, and what it resulted in was a coordinated effort between me, Beyond Black. It's actually how I met Beyond Black. Me, Beyond Black, and Ashton, and a few other individuals to try to gather information at the time to try to show how Goheezy was involved with the entropy situation. Later on, after that, something happened to where Ashton all of a sudden turned face on Beyond Black and started trying to personally have me disconnect from Beyond Black and try to associate him with some type of negative mindset, which doesn't make really too much sense to me to this day.
Isn't that irony? Because isn't that what you're trying to do to him now?
Well, what comes around goes around, my man.
You can't, yo. No,
this is such an anime episode.
No, try, bro.
So, like I said, it is a case of you're trying to make Divine look bad because of the people he associates with. Because otherwise, you'd be saying you're a pedo. I've got evidence of you being a pedo. You're just saying you interact with pedos, right? I'm not saying that's like weak evidence or stupid, whatever. I just want to get a grasp before he
has spoken to the Super Itachi even before everything is well, though. Ashton has a history of meeting up with these people, being cool with said people prior, like STI. Same dude who was just in the chat. Like, come on, bro.
Beatboxing and doxing people when you're 18, bro. You're like, you need to get off this moral high ground. Like, I get that you don't like this guy. I'm just trying to understand,
bro. Why. I should have no reason to like either of these people right now, Ghost or Ashton. These are the same people that went on 40 minutes to an hour trying to look at my ass on stream. What? If that shit's not zesty, if that shit's not zesty,
you were
bitch. You know exactly what you were trying to do.
Whoa. First off, I didn't even see the second video. Divine sent the second video without me even asking.
What? Still. Yo, that's weird. No, that's weird. No.
Wait. If we're gonna start doing that now, you said you wanted to fuck Divine carry style.
That's
oh yeah. I think it's ironic you called him the F slur earlier when you're clearly sexually attracted to Divine.
Why would I ever be sexually attracted to bro? Have you ever heard? Hold on. Shut up, bitch. I'm speaking. Shut up, bitch. I'm speaking. Shut up.
Have you got evidence? Ghost, have you got evidence?
Divine.
I'll be right back.
If you got a screenshot, link that shit, then we don't have to do this back and forth. If you've got it, produce it.
Yeah, hold on.
Because I think that was shown last time, right?
Divine, as soon as you find it, just send it to Mike. You have a
Yeah.
Wait, beyond Black.
I'm gonna go look for it.
You got an opportunity here to come clean. Did you want to have relations with Divine?
Never.
So you never.
Okay, hold on. Now, can I speak real quick? Can I please speak real quick? We know how Discord is. Realistically.
How is Discord?
Hold on, let me speak.
It's an OS, it's an LOL. It's an LOL.
Hold on, let me speak real quick. Okay, so right? Okay, so one. There was a lot of friendly banter within that server even before then. Inside Sun's Discord server, right? Hold on. Amelia was inside there. Hold on. Shut up. I'm speaking, bitch. Matter of fact. Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not done. I'm talking to Mike. I'm sending stuff.
Okay.
Give me
Friendly
a second.
banter.
But you know what's so crazy though. You guys would turn a blind eye if Amelia said anything like that and take it as, oh yeah, that's satire. Bitch, you didn't even know what satire was when I was posting on my Twitter, dumb bitch. You looked over at my Twitter and said, oh yeah, this shit is just this is really bro. I post shot content on my Twitter and you took that shit literal, bro. Burning stickers on my chest. Bitch, I posted that shit. I did that shit.
Wait, Beyond, you posted Shota content.
Whoa!
No, I never posted Shota
no,
content.
No, he did
I
not.
never
He-
posted
I think he
Shota.
said
He does not.
I said shock.
He said shock.
Shock.
He said shock.
Shock content.
Shock.
He said shock.
Holy shit.
So,
Shock.
He said shock. He did
to
not
add
say
on-
Shota.
Fuck that! I'm dodging that bullet. Wait.
So
no
to
way.
add on to the topic that was specifically asked, Mike, if you'll go back to our Discord DM real quick.
Yeah.
So there is apparently a joke in the community about, I guess, Fearful Divine being portrayed in that manner that people like to joke about. For example, people made a parody YouTube channel about him in that manner. What Beyond Black did was make a poor taste joke in a
Poor taste,
friendly banter because he assumed that the people he was talking to at the time weren't ever gonna like take it out of proportion and try to portray him in
Wait,
a
what?
quite literal sense.
I've got a question.
Okay.
I've got a really important question. Who
Yeah.
made this YouTube channel mocking
I don't
Divine?
know.
We have not a single clue.
It's just an example of the joke
Okay.
that it's
You know,
itself
so
from
just
the
so you guys
community.
know, every time you don't know the identity or the person who does something and you're doxers, I'm calling bullshit. So I know you're just not telling us.
No,
Because doxers know
bro.
everyone when they do
I
something.
can go
I'm just
take a
letting you know.
polygraph
Excuse me?
test if you'd like.
Okay, stop it. Stop. It's internet shit. No one's gonna force you to take a fucking polygraph to prove you're not lying over the fucking internet.
No,
That
I'm
is.
just at face value.
You are-
Nate, you know what? You didn't dox people. When Beyond Black tells me he doesn't know who it was, I'm gonna say he's lying. The
Okay.
same with Divine because they dox people. They could
If-
find out.
If I may, this is the
It's their job.
context about what is it? The poor taste joke and about like him saying it first. This was after, right? This was after the talks I had with Black about his shit about the Vine. This was after he cried to me about his quote unquote self-esteem issues. All after that shit. And this one I was gone. So he joined back in the server that he left before. Then just started trolling afterwards. Like it was not like a friendly manner where he was trying to just intermingle himself with the personal quote unquote friend group. It was him joining a server to troll someone he does not like, and he repeatedly shown it. There was never
was
a
it a
point where it
troll
was
or a
friendly.
joke between two friends?
No, it was a troll. They weren't friends. They were not friends. This happened after. What is it? This happened
So you
at
trolled
the.
him
I
by
think,
saying you fancied him. Like, I'm.
yeah, it's not. It's
I
not. You know,
never
it's
get
not that
trolled like
funny.
that.
It's
That is
not.
a very weird troll.
It's not like
maybe
poor joke,
that's
really.
just S tier, and I don't understand it. But
So this
Like,
is
he clearly doesn't
this
like
is the
that guy.
video where they just
It's just some weird parody account that I guess has some form of an obsession with them. I don't know personally.
It was just my fucking.
Damn, they got us to a user ID. What the hell?
That's not hard to get. It's not hard.
Yo,
To
That's-
Divine.
No,
do you-
obviously with the
Do you
Discord
know who
dev
it
shit,
is?
it's just crazy to post that.
Nah,
You didn't try to
Nah.
find out who it was, Divine.
I just assumed it was him.
You
Okay.
assumed it was me.
That's a
Okay,
fair
bro.
assumption. Let's not.
The
let's not
W
do that.
assumption, bro. W assumption. You know, this is actually what we used to do back in the day. Just assume shit on people, right? With Entity. Real fun, right? Good times.
Do you
It's-
not think that's a reasonable assumption to make that it was you? Do you think that's unfair?
To be
Well, it
honest,
might
to
not be
be honest.
correct.
No. Hold on.
When was the video
no.
posted?
Yeah, go. Like, I'm not saying he's correct. I'm just saying, do you not think it's fair that he assumes it's you that did it?
This was
If
posted
anything, bro,
11
I have no reason to make ults on other people. That's the most ridiculous thing ever. No,
That's
because
not a defense.
So if we go based off the timeline, this video was posted 11 months ago. So I
Mhm.
mean, does that even line up?
I mean,
What?
was Beyond Black not alive 11 months ago? What do you mean? Does it line up? Anyone could have done it,
Were
right?
they consistently having conversations 11 months ago?
But they don't need to. If you're making an account to troll someone, you don't have to have conversations with the person you're trolling.
Sure, but it's a more of how do I explain this? It's more of a, do you believe it's reasonably God damn it,
Stop using big words. You can't use.
Okay, bro. Do you believe that's reasonable
Sorry.
to suspect that he is targeting him at that specific point in time based off the timeline we went over so far?
Yes, considering he used a slur in the first 17 minutes, just talking about this guy, and he's got a history of doxing. I don't think it's hard to believe that he made a fucking account of someone. I'm not saying he did, but to gaslight me thinking like, can you believe he would do this? That guy absolutely could have done that. Yes. I don't know why. Just own it. Just own it.
Oh, it's a reasonable assumption. I'll give you that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying. He did it.
Listen,
I'm just saying
no.
it's
Listen, I
reasonable.
have no reason to disagree that it's reasonable to think that it was me. But listen, bro, I'm about to put this on myself and my next 10 lives. That was not me.
Okay, cool. That's.
Do you think
that's
you
it.
know the person who may have done it then?
I may know them. No, I can't give you. I might at this point. I might.
Shit. I know you know, bro.
You probably know him because you're in this inner circle that all hate Divine because they always.
I'm
always refer to him
no,
as
actually,
Ashton.
no.
There is
Hold
an inner
on.
circle.
There
Why
is
you
no
lying
inner
here?
circle
There
that
is a
hates
clear-
Divine,
there is a
motherfucker.
clear
We
inner
are not.
circle. There's a
Listen,
clear
there's a few people
cabal.
that hate
There's
Divine for
it's
their
so
own reasons.
obvious. It's so obvious that there is a concerted effort to constantly fuck with Divine on a.
Damn, that's
consistent
crazy.
basis.
Sounds like Amelia, doesn't it? Like your little fucking group. You guys are like
Bro,
fuck buddies in the
bro.
corner looking at this shit,
11
bitch.
months ago, me and Divine had no idea who the fuck Amelia was.
Oh wow, that's crazy. But y'all still somehow intertwined with someone who was a troll of mine. Damn, that's crazy, right?
Oh,
All right.
Crazy timing, though,
genuinely
right?
think- you genuinely think
Guys,
11 months ago I was in cahoots
Guys,
with Amelia to troll? I didn't even know who the fuck you were.
Guys, chill for a
Alright.
second. I'm just curious. What Divine in your, if you were to guess, why do so many people want to fuck with you and potentially fuck you?
Yo, that's correct. I can't even get mad. That's just funny.
What the fuck?
No, I'm asking though. Why are people
Yeah,
trying to
Divine,
fuck with
answer
you?
the question,
I'm
go
confused.
I'm not the kindest person. Like, let's be honest here.
What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
Like.
He dogs people.
Yeah.
No, like
Doxing,
define that.
DDoSing, etc.
Oh yeah, DDoSing as well, bro. Like people. Yeah, DDoSing is bad.
So-
Like doxing is one thing, but DDoSing people, depend if they're a streamer and that's their like career, like the
Yeah.
way of
Oh.
earning money.
He did
That's
do that
really
once,
fucked
yeah.
up.
I think.
Really
Once.
fucked
No,
up.
oh
Once.
yeah, he told me a story. He told me a story
Once.
about a couple years ago. He did DDoS someone that was like wanting to stream, but that guy had like what is
Super
it, a dynamic
Itachi, he's in the
IP?
stream.
Yes,
Hi.
Super Itachi. He doxed, or not doxed. He DDoSed that guy. But it wasn't like a big thing. Like he didn't like lose internet for like 12 hours. He had a dynamic IP, so he can just like unplug his router and plug it back in, and he could just stream again. But this is like years ago when when he was a teenager. I think what's going on is that like he did shit when he was a teen, and people are like still hurt over it. Years
I'm
later.
gonna-
Bitch, you still holding shit against me from a year ago on a TikTok
Because-
video, me throwing it back,
No,
bitch.
you're calling a friend of mine a pedo supporter.
I
That's the
mean, to
issue
be
I
fair,
have.
he's still in Kari's server. He could easily leave. Kari is,
Okay, so is that proving he's friends with them or like any?
bro. Matter of fact, Ashton, just share your screen and show us if you talk to Kari, bitch. Just show us. What do you gotta lose? What do you gotta lose? Just show us if you talk to Kari.
You're making the claim. You're making the claim. Where's your evidence to even prove that he? did
Bro,
the thing you're
did
accusing
we
of?
not just show you multiple screenshots of him talking to the admin team? The admin team is close
That's
to
not
Kari, dumb
Carrie. That's
motherfucker.
not Carrie.
It doesn't matter. It
That's
doesn't matter. Those people are
related
connected to Carrie,
That's not
dumbass.
Carrie. That's not Carrie.
What are you proving here then? Because, bro, that's like you talking to Amelia saying, oh, yeah, we're just chill. We're just chill. I'm here, but I don't like her. We're just chill.
What the fuck are you even talking about? You're actually putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said
He's
at all.
doing a comparison.
No, the comparison
Dumbass.
doesn't work because I never said any of that shit in the first place.
No, it's a
second off,
comparison.
when you're making a argument or a claim about someone, saying
Weren't
you're
you
a
the same person that made a claim for 40 minutes to an hour straight? Just fantasizing about me like a fucking...
Chill out.
Yo.
Chill out. I'm down.
Wait,
I'm
Beyond
down.
Black, listen, bro, you're on a podcast. You can't keep on screaming over people. You
Chill
need
out.
to be composed. It said in your thing that you were a top tier debater or something. This
Oh,
isn't how.
Yeah, take that shit out, man. Yeah, it goes to C tier, not S tier.
You can't be screaming over people on a podcast. You gotta let them finish and then say your piece. Okay?
Okay. All right, let me continue. When you make a claim about someone, right, in this example, you're calling Divine a pedo supporter, you have to have some form of evidence to back your claim in the first place. You can't say something as in you're a pedophile, and then, oh, if you want to disprove it, show your shit. Show me evidence that you're not this.
You
That's
didn't
not
show
how it
evidence all last stream. You just went for the fun of the game and said, "Oh yeah."
evidence? What claims I make about you? What claims I make about you?
What do you mean? What
Peter.
claims? You were over
What
here
claim?
trying to hold up. One, you were talking about my appearance the whole stream like a weirdo.
Yes.
So
They saw you. They saw your appearance. They went to your Twitter and saw your appearance. So boom, claim done. Whoever claim that was, I guess I made it. Go ahead. What other claim did I make about you?
what other?
Yes.
There
what
were
claims did I make about you?
Hold up, because I have timestamps for this shit. Hold up, give me a second.
I would like to say something.
Yep.
Please.
I'm reading the chat. Amelia wants to join.
No word. Nah,
That's
matter of
the
fact,
thing.
bring her up in here too. I don't even care, bro. Bring her up in here
Amelia
too.
on
Good
Tekken.
idea.
Is that the actual Amelia?
Bring her inside here too. Matter of fact, I'll bring Roxas, bro. I'll bring Roxas if Amelia joins. I got no
I was
issue.
trolling about the Kingdom Hearts thing. Is it actually a Roxas story?
Jesus.
Oh
I'll
my
bring
God.
Roxas too, bro. I got mad stuff. Nah, that's fine. That's fine.
How do you
Wait,
put people
dream.
down on
It's
Wait,
a
something?
which
dream.
Roxas? Which Roxas?
Roxas Roxasu. That guy.
Oh,
What
that
these
guy.
names, bro?
You know, Roxas is in Amelia's server, right?
Wait, still? Are we dead
Yeah.
ass?
Yeah, he's in the.
Why?
Server.
I thought they stopped communicating temporarily. What happened?
It's almost like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. like that's it. It's almost like
No,
you just
I'm
say
saying
shit
what
without
happened
knowing.
between them though, because why are they communicating again right after they cut each other off? This is what Amelia does. She'll talk to someone, loop right back, do the whole 360 and do it again.
Because maybe
Roxas
Roxas
is my
doesn't
best
hate her
friend.
as much as you do.
He is completely out of the loop. You can't be out of the loop because Ghost knows.
Yeah, Ghost
no.
knows because he's
I
talking
know.
to these people
He
actively.
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Wait.
Black does not know about this at all. I do. He's out the loop. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking
You're
about.
right, because you're
Mike.
still talking to these people. That's what I was saying prior.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mike,
that's fine. I can
Yeah.
talk to people.
weren't you
That's-
asking me for something like 10 minutes ago, and I sent you it in DMs?
Oh, about the carousel?
yes.
What is fucking carousel?
You
Yeah, the
sent me
screenshots,
a
right?
lot
Yeah.
of DMs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just sent everything I had over there, but it should
Are
be. at
you
the
in?
top.
Wait, whose server is that? Zoe? I don't know who Zoe is.
Zay. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Zoe.
you
I thought that said Zoe. Listen, bro. I'm like,
dude.
I need
It's
glasses.
Zay, dude.
I
It's
thought that said
Zay.
Zoe.
Related to I'm not gonna say that real name. I don't know what that guy is. I'm not gonna just
I've got a
Okay.
question. Oh no, go. You go, Mike.
I'm curious. Who is this?
That's
Who is
black.
this?
That's beyond black. That is beyond black.
Amelia is the front man for what the? Okay, so yes, this is a real screenshot. This was meant to be satire. Are people actually going to take that serious?
I don't.
I'm
Take it
low
serious,
key more evil
personally.
than Epstein. I'm gonna have my own island and shit and set up Squid Games. Amelia's the front man. Okay.
Come on, bro. This is obviously satire. Have you checked my Twitter? Have you checked my Twitter? Have you checked
But
my
she's
Twitter
a
though?
front
Beyond
man
Black,
to your
was that
Epstein
you
Island?
replying to Amelia?
You're right. Me and her have spoken in the past too. Everyone
That's
here
not-
is connected in some type of way.
That is true. That passed. That was a couple months ago.
You're right. I have no issue with admitting that. It was a couple months ago. You're right.
You're
It
on
was.
trolling. Nah, you're beyond trolling. That's what your name should be. You can't be coming in here with all the energy saying these people still talk to them. That's
Okay, hold on. Now hold on. I cut off Amelia for good though.
wasn't part of this internet culture
You
shit no
cut her
more.
off for please. Stop.
I did though.
Can we get a date on that screenshot?
Yeah. A date. Hold on.
Divine,
Hold on. Because
please.
I'm in Sun Tsunami server, and I know personally because I'm friends with Sun. He did ban like Black because he was like really annoying. So in case I need like what is it more?
Everyone saw my
more
face. What
credibility.
the fuck is this guy talking about?
More
Of course I saw
credibility
my
to
face.
show-
I still have yet to see ghosts.
Jesus
The hell?
Christ, this guy. Holy fuck. More credibility. I could just ask Sun because he's the owner of the server and he did personally ban Black, so I can get like direct confirmation. Or I'll try and find the actual message in case it wasn't deleted. Because I know when you ban
know what?
people, you can delete
Ghost,
like chat
that's
history.
all good. We can ask Beyond Black. How long ago roughly was that message sent in there? Let's see. He might just tell us. You might have to do all
Okay,
this.
so I remember when I was in Sun server, right? Around maybe if he's correct about the time, maybe 4 months ago. I don't exactly remember. I lose track of time easily. I will say that, but roughly around 4 to 6 months ago.
Okay, so what changed between then and now that Amelia's this fucking big bad boss that everyone should hate? What happened between then and now, if anything?
Then and now, if anything, I was just trolling Amelia back after all the shit. So not only was I trying to make her look bad, I was just doing anything to just I don't know. It's mainly okay. So this goes back to my Twitter once again. I post it for unsatire reasons, satire or not. I don't give a shit. That stuff doesn't affect me. It's literally the internet, bro. I could post, oh yeah, I just got a cigarette burn on my fucking chest. I like this shit. People see that. Damn, that's so crazy. Why would he say that? Okay. Let me just start on my own island with Amelia. Make her the front man.
I get that, but don't you think it's weird to be criticizing Divine for who he talks to? And 4 months ago, you was talking to someone you're now.
Okay, but he's also spoken to the same person, though. Every single time me and Ashton have some type of thing to do with each other, it's always because some person that he spoke to, either one is a troll of mine or someone who's just someone within our circle at one point that we either went far from, and then he proceeded to say, oh yeah, I never spoke to this person. Like, for example, the Solus stuff. He knew who Solus was, but proceeded to tell me, no, I didn't know Solus when I showed him the screenshot.
Sure, but I'm sure every decision or person you talk to, I don't think you go, can I use this against Divine? So I'm asking you, why were you talking to Amelia if you think she's that bad?
At that point, it was just a mutual trolling between me and Amelia. I don't like Amelia whatsoever. I don't give a shit about Amelia.
That didn't seem like a troll. That seemed like a joke between you two. That, to me, is banter between two people. I don't know.
I mean, it is banter. That's all it's been is banter, and people will take it out of proportion and blow it different places.
Yeah, but if it's banter is what you do with friends. If you was trolling her,
found out,
there would have been something like you saying, oh, she's a pedo, or she's like, you would have made her look bad. That you're saying was satire, which is a joke, which is not serious.
There's a bunch of satire things that I've said on Twitter as well. So,
okay, so I'm just gonna say, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I don't get it. If I think Mike is bad, I'm gonna say things that I feel are bad about Mike. If I'm joking with Mike, I'll say things that are unserious about Mike. That's all I'm saying. That seems like an unserious thing, so it looks like you're joking with her. But maybe I can't read the room properly. Maybe it's a me problem.
Which is fine. I mean, it could look that way. At the end of the day, I know that I don't like Amelia. We've all communicated with Amelia at some point. Realistically,
this is only 4 months ago.
Yes, you're right. It was, but I've stopped communicating with her overall.
Between then and now, and you was like, nah, not much.
Then there hasn't been much that has happened then and now. Besides, like when she seen the stream, came back to my Twitter, and that's where I found out. Like this was like 4 days ago when she came back to my Twitter, and I was wondering, dang, that's really off timing. Then I got sent a video link to the first video before this, the live stream. Yeah,
but you whoa. There was more to that.
There was more to that. There was.
Happened like a couple of days ago. How it actually started and why we're even in this entirely was I was coming to you respectfully. I didn't insult you at all. I just asked if what you said to Divine back in 22, right? It's like back a year ago, but really recent, like a couple 4 months ago. I wanted to know if that was true because I wasn't there for it. I wasn't there. I actually left the internet for a month, just for my own peace of mind. I wasn't there for it. I wasn't in Sun server at the time, so I didn't see what the fuck was sent there. And I asked you if it was true or not. And then you reply back with still propagating the claim that he's a pedo supporter, even though I thought the entire drama ended after our calls.
This could get solved so easily. Why can't he just share his screen and be like, oh yeah, if he still talks to this person, it could just be shown right there. I have no issue showing my DMs with who I talk to.
And again, you ignore the point. You're making
okay, but like your point is also invalid. Why can't he just show his? Why can't he just show his screen and show us that he doesn't talk to Kari if it's that easy?
You're making a claim about someone without showing any proof of it and expecting the person who you're accusing to disprove the claim.
The burden of proof is on you. I'm actually a little bit sad considering you said you was a master debater. You should know if you make a claim about someone else, the burden of proof is for you to show that that's the case. It's not on the.
I completely understand that, but I also can't see someone else
do it. That's not how it works. You have to prove that Divine is X, Y, and Z. It's not the case of Divine has to disprove your claim. That's not how it works.
Yo, so I don't think you were here for this, but I asked him earlier why I was in the dock and why this is all happening. He said because you talked to him on Twitter.
Is this guy retarded?
I told him I don't control.
Question, sorry.
I don't control what you do. If you want to talk to him,
Black Divine doesn't speak to you at all. He doesn't speak about you, doesn't speak to you. He never before this, I didn't know who the fuck you were, and the only reason I know about you is because of Amelia and it came from you two. It came from you and Nate. That's the only reason. Vine never tells me about his past, and especially about you, because you're not important. That's it. So the idea that me, someone who isn't him, got you to speak about him again, are you like, just be honest, are you obsessed with them at any degree?
There would be no reason to be obsessed. I don't care for Ashton.
All right, so why in every single fucking example of any text messages, you just bring the guy up? Why is that?
This was during the time that I was getting questions about affiliates to KX. When I was speaking to these people inside Eclipse, they knew for a fact that Ashton was part of KX. I'm not going to bullshit them. These are people that I hang out with within Eclipse.
Okay. He was in a server. That means he was a part of KX because he was in a Discord server.
But he also has had ties to these people for years, and then that goes back to the GCs as well. He has literally had personal GCs with Kari before I got kicked out of those GCs because stuff was getting hidden from Kari when he was trying to wipe everything clean and just ban people. He banned people for asking if he was a pedophile in his server.
Now, you're saying ties to Kari and ties to people years ago. So in current time,
it's been literally a year since
in current time, because Divine, if you don't mind saying it again, how old are you right now?
22.
So if it was 4 years ago to 5 years ago, that means you would be a teenager at the time. So you're okay. So ties he may or may not had with people that you don't like years ago is worth bringing up to this day.
I mean, isn't that how docs work? There's people from years ago still doing shit inside that doc that they haven't stopped doing that shit. That's like saying, oh yeah, yesterday, right? Oh okay, yeah.
Yesterday is a big thing compared to years ago when the guy was a teenager and not 22 years old.
Whoa.
What are these fucking messages?
You're friends, bro. This is silly.
We are not friends. I promise. I could show you my friends list.
Are you like a tsundere or something? Just admit it.
What the fuck? Why does everyone ask me this?
You get asked that a lot?
Oh my god.
No. You get asked if you're a tsundere a lot. Are you saying that?
I don't even know what that is. I don't think I want to know. Don't actually tell me.
Someone will explain it in the chat.
Yo, this is so crazy.
What is that? What is a
tsundere?
Oh my god. I'm pissed off.
I can describe it as like a typically anime girl, like teenage anime girl who plays like kind of hard to get, like they act like they hate you, but they secretly love you. That's a tsundere.
Right, I have some advice for everyone. Delete your Discords and restart. This is some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life, and we've had some wacky episodes on here. This might be ranking top 2. This is so terminally online, I actually can't believe it. These conversations that I've been sent are so ridiculous that if I was ever caught doing stuff like this, I would actually be so ashamed I would just delete my YouTube channel and disappear. No one would ever hear from me again. Like, this, how, do you know what? Just don't turn your cams on. How about that? I think it's for the best. Oh my god, I'm flabbergasted. I've just been reading through these. This is actually so ridiculous. Like, Beyond Black, in these messages, you're talking with Amelia, talking about making Divine more feminine.
Like grooming him?
Whoa. What the fuck?
You want to transform his sexual gender? Wow. What? That's kind of.
Do you want to explain that?
Okay, now hold up. We were just talking about satire shit. Were we just not? This is being taken out of proportion like crazy. Is it not?
Someone into being trans.
I told you. My defense is LOL. Lamau.
Guys, it's just a joke, guys. It's just a joke, man. It's just satire, dude. You guys are so stupid not saying satire. Come on.
Just own that you said that. You know, the thing is, even if you
bro, there's a screenshot there. I'm not going to say I didn't.
There's a hidden truth in their jokes. So if you want to tomboy him up because you fancy him, it's better to say it. And then you know what you do? You stop having to be paranoid that someone's going to find a fucking message of you saying it. Just throw it out there and admit it. Because otherwise you're going to have to live your whole life looking over your shoulder about, does anyone know that I said this here and there? It's just fucking just, if you like him, if you think he actually is divine, let him know. Okay.
Come on.
Why did you mute the mic?
at some
Oh, no.
point, if I kept on making gay jokes at C4, at some point he's gonna say to me, "Hey man, I got a wife." Like he's gonna. It's not gonna be a joke anymore. At some point, it's got to stop. Every now and then, someone says something and we go pause, and it's a joke. But some of these messages are you talking about bending him over, and I'm just like, I don't like. We can't hide behind satire constantly. LOL is not a defense.
Think about it. It's in reference to the videos he used to make on his TikTok as well. The ones that you saw, like, it's very much clear and obvious he might be. I'm not joking when I say this. I'm not joking. It might be a case where he's closeted.
And you know what? We don't
That's
judge
fine.
right here. We got gay
Yeah.
people in the chat. We got gay people in the community. I've had gay people in the pod because I've had trans people here. It's fine, but I don't think you can hide behind the defense of it's satire constantly. If you like the guy, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's all good. I ain't
like, stop
gonna
hiding. It's okay to be gay, man. It's 2026. Come on.
And if you don't want to answer, because I feel now that you said that, there's like a tone of seriousness to it. I don't want to force you out of the closet.
Yeah.
If you just don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But there's nothing to be ashamed of. But
Come
I
on,
feel
man.
like you're pushing back extra hard. That's a pause. In terms of like us implying that.
No,
But
guys, I'm
there's
totally
nothing
not
wrong
gay.
with it.
It was just
Okay,
satire,
hold
man.
on.
Just
I
satire.
just got back. I had to help out my grandpa for some. What's up?
Are you homosexual?
No.
You're
Okay.
not. You're not even closeted.
Hold on. No. What's?
It's kind of, you can't really answer that, can you?
Hold on.
I think
I
it's simple yes
just.
or no.
I need context to what I'm being asked. What the fuck?
You're hiding. What is it? Your clear sexual gay advances towards divine behind satire. That's what you're doing.
This
right
feels
now.
like no. Hold on. This is the stuff that I'm talking about gets blown out of proportion. I have no interest in
my
divine.
lord. Are you sure?
I put that on my soul, bro.
Okay, so you're willing to die instead of admitting that you're probably homosexual.
What are you talking about, bro? What?
Guys, don't push him. I don't want anything bad to happen to him when he comes off.
Yeah,
the
I don't want him
stream
to
and he has
cry
think about it
again.
or something.
What are you
I
talking
will
about?
be-
Yo,
I don't want
shut
him
your
to
fucking
cry
mouth,
again.
bro. You want some weirdo shit, bro? Like the
Okay,
fuck?
why are you getting so out of defensive? Why are you getting defensive? It's okay to be gay, man.
Bro, you're the same person that's trying to initiate a rage bait thing, though. Like you're clearly
I'm
rage
not rage
baiting.
baiting you right now.
You
I'm being
clearly
dead
are,
honest.
though. You clearly are, though.
I'm being honest. I said
Are you
before, I
dumb?
was
Are
being
you
honest.
retarded?
Okay.
Calm down.
Okay.
They're not
Calm
mutually
down.
exclusive. You can be honest and rage bait. You're right. And you know what? All right, this not rage bait him anymore.
He
I
gave
guess
the
he wasn't
answer.
here.
serious?
If you're
I'm not.
gay, it's fine to be gay. If you think divine is divine, whatever. We're just Mike has seen the messages and he's saying at some point when you keep making these sexual jokes, someone's going to turn around and be like, I think you've gone beyond the joke. But if you're saying you're not gay, let's not push it. He says he's not gay. Just, weird messages.
Yeah. Or is it a thing where like you make him so feminine that like when you eventually do have sex
Rage
with him,
bait.
it's no longer like a gay thing where he's not
Okay,
like, a man anymore?
okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Rage
I'm
bait.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, from everything that I've read here, listening to you guys talk, it sounds like you guys are all friends, or at the very least, you enjoy each other's company.
We were once friends. Yes, I have no issue with admitting me and Ashton were once friends. But like with the way that stuff gets blown out of proportion, the way that he tries to make things different than what it is, along with Ghost being his friend now changing things from a different perspective, like.
No
All
one
right,
forced
okay.
you to say
All
something.
right, hold on, guys. All right, because we're going in circles here. Okay, this doesn't need to be a long 7-hour podcast. I think I get the crux of the situation here. You used to be friends, but it's very clear through reading these messages and interacting with you lot that this is entertainment for you lot. Like you guys like interacting with each other. You like the allure of someone coming into the Discord and you don't know who it is. No one's got to figure it out. Okay, and I understand. I used to enjoy watching crappy TV shows as well and wasting my time too. But this whole doxing each other, calling each other PDF files, you can't be doing those things. I don't know how defamation laws work in the US, but over here in the UK, if you were doing that shit, you can get in some serious trouble. I think, like I said, we don't need to be here all day talking about this. I think that maybe you guys don't need to be friends, but there can be some sort of like mutual understanding where you stop attacking each other. And if you truly don't want to interact with each other and you don't want to interact with Amelia, you really don't have to. Amelia made 100 different alts to come into my community and it never bothered me. It's not a big deal. You just press block and you keep it moving. If you talk to the individual, then that's on you. Now, can we all agree that we don't have to be friends here? Not me and C4 ain't got a problem with any, but you guys can be not necessarily friends, but you can coexist in the Dokkan community without doing silly shit.
Hey, I talk to Tope every now and again. He's not my friend, but I talk to him.
Yeah, I'll give you guys an example. Tope knows me and C4. Now, Tope, I don't think he likes us very much. I quite like Tope, I'm not gonna lie. He says some shit that I obviously look sideways at, but I can coexist with Tope. Like, I talk to him, even though sometimes he calls me a chimp and an ape. I don't let my emotions get the better of me. I just have a conversation with him. We bring him on sometimes. Sometimes we argue in the DMs and then we keep it moving. But this whole doxing stuff, DDoSing, come on, guys. You're not, I mean, you shouldn't be doing that at 18 years old. That's crazy. I was still watching Robot Wars when I was 18. You guys are doxing each other. And you play a mobile Dragon Ball Z game.
All of this over a mobile gacha game. Like
that is
just, guys. I want you to look at it this way. One day you might all have kids. You might have wives or boyfriends.
Might, very strong word there.
You don't want them to look at this shit. This is going to be on the internet forever. Whether I take this stream down or not, these interactions will always live on the internet, right? You know what the Wayback Machine is. Someone will find it. You do not want your future spouse looking at this and going, "What the fuck is this?" Can we digitally shake hands and stop doxing each other and saying crazy shit and stop making homosexual jokes if you're not actually interested in going on Grindr?
Grindr is a crazy statement. Jesus, what the fuck?
There doesn't need to be fighting, right? Like, I'm sure the people that run the Dokkan servers and I'm sure the people that play Dokkan don't want this shit happening in their community.
But okay, there's a person in chat, right? I see this. It's deeper than just surface level. We know about that already, though. Like, there's personal connections between these people that have obviously made these docs come out. Like, that's being disconsidered. This is exactly how, like, the 40 minutes to an hour started originally on me. Like, the whole doc got disconsidered. Now it's just between, like, the group, which is fine. I understand why. Because you wanted to discuss that allegations or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah,
So,
I guess.
are we shifting back to the Dokkan doc stuff now?
I
Because,
don't
like,
understand why you don't all just join forces and go after PDF files. I don't know why you're arguing amongst each other, because I don't think anyone here is a PDF file, but you are saying that there's some in your community. Why are you fighting each other? You've got a common enemy.
I try not to have issues, but the moment the issues come up and the fact that there's crazy shit that has already happened prior to this shit, and people could say, oh, it's a year ago, oh, it's 2 years ago, why are you worrying about it? That's the same reason these docs are made, because like they're not going to come out.
What's worse? Divine trolling you or whatever, or talking to bad people, or actual PDF files that you used to go after. Do that
Reaction
again.
is lopsided. You're targeting
the PDF files.
You're targeting the wrong person. That's it. You're constantly bringing up Divine when Divine is not the main person here that you should be targeting.
I didn't
obviously
even
target Carrie or Goheezy. Like Divine doesn't understand this. Divine is not involved in your little gay spats when it comes to online drama. He's not involved. He doesn't do anything. He stays his own fucking lane. He's not someone who constantly propagates drama. That's it. He doesn't.
You said he stays in his own lane, bro.
He does stay in his own lane. You haven't shown anything where he goes out of his way to purposely fuck with you.
That's not specifically me, but he's fucked with other people, has he not?
That's true. That's true. To be honest, I haven't seen anything from Fearful that would tell me that he's going out of his way to fuck with people. Can we see something where, apart from
if you have
obviously,
that, please show. It has to be recent, like this year, last year, because this is when all of this happened in the first place. It can't be years ago when clearly you guys were still cool. It has to be after you guys clearly had a spat, don't like each other anymore, and it's done and over with. If the simple mention of the Vine gets you to freak out, you need to seek fucking therapy.
I promise you, I don't care about Divine like that. Those messages were also.
You say that shit, but you constantly bring him up. You constantly talk about him. I have people that constantly bother me and mention me over and over and over again, make YouTube channels dedicated to me to constantly just archive everything I say. I don't give them attention every fucking day of my life.
Neither do I. You literally came to me every. Hold on, for the past week, you came to my Twitter though, and you're doing the same thing. So what are you on about?
And I still don't give them any attention.
Okay, but you're giving me the attention on Twitter, and you didn't even have to acknowledge it. You've been there, though.
Me asking you if what you said to the Vine was true was not me trying to start shit between you and the Vine. Because
I also gave Mike the fucking Twitter shit that you were doing for the past week while I was basically ignoring you.
Yes, this is after you called him a pedo supporter, which is why we're here now. Before that,
okay, but you spent a whole week A whole week when I told you just wait until Monday. Just there, bro. You could have been doing anything else. And you
He said
bothered
wait until
to...
Monday 2 days ago. That's not a whole week. That's 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, are you rest in peace redacted?
Yes, it's me. I know. I had an argument with them over.
Is this a burner account?
No, it's actually. I got banned my main account like 7 years
What did you
ago.
get banned for? What the fuck?
I argued with lolicons. I told them that masturbating to pictures of children was wrong, and I got mass reported.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, you did a good thing. I fucking hate lolicons.
I don't
so good
need
shit.
you to tell me I did. A good
Okay,
thing,
I'm
man,
just
but
saying,
thank you.
good shit. Like the fuck, I can't even. You know what? Fuck your compliment, bitch. I revoked
Yeah,
that shit.
fuck you. Okay.
Fuck you too, bitch.
That's it. I don't like you. I don't need compliments from you. You're like a worthless person to me. But thank you
Okay,
for saying
cool.
that I did the right thing arguing against lolicons, which is an objective thing to do.
Okay. Right. What I'm gonna do now, just to quell the conversation a little bit, is people sent in super chats to ask you guys questions or just say things. Are you guys happy to answer some questions from these guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone cool with that?
Shit, I'm cool with whatever.
All right.
Okay. We'll go from the top. Also, don't take offense. Obviously, some of my chat are gonna find this very bizarre. Sophie Bolt, thank you for the $2. This is all just chronically online behavior. In your opinion, guys, do you think you'll look back on this in like a year or two and feel some kind of embarrassment?
Personally, I'm not
no.
really involved with it, so.
This is just fun to me. I think
This
for
shit
these-
is cringe.
these three,
I mean,
yes.
it's cringe because I was going to talk about the doc initially because I thought that was the important thing because that's what I mainly came on for. And then it got to this, which I understand why. He's defending his friend or whatever, but there's still no clarification whether he's friends with Kari or not. And he wants me to supply evidence, even though I don't have his Discord account, to show that he's friends with Kari. Like,
the only problem with the doc Beyond Black is that you know what's in that doc, and I can't put it on YouTube. So if we were going to discuss this document, what you should have done is screenshotted it and taken out the parts that are not safe for YouTube, because some of the stuff in here, even the terminologies used, it's not good for YouTube. I've read some crazy docs with C4. This is the worst one by far. So I can't put the doc on screen. Like, there's things that you want to reference. If you want to reference them and say them, then we can talk about them, but I can't put it on screen.
I completely understand it. Yeah, it's a crazy doc. That's the reason of why, like, Entropy started moving on to more of the KX scene. That shit was over there. Which is why, like, if Ashton wanted to leave that server, he has the free will to. Because everything over there from Codebreak and Neffy and all them, Neffy stepped back, finally, after realizing, oh shit, I fucked up. It's that simple.
Okay, that's not, in my personal opinion, that's not what Mike was asking. He just asks, like, you can't show that document on stream. Like, it's bad. So why did you guys not do anything to make it, like, easier to go through, to make sure it wouldn't get flagged by YouTube? That was the crux of the claim. Like, why not screenshot parts of it or write a doc to go with it? You guys hosted a document that clearly was not safe to put on YouTube. Without the due diligence to even make sure that it was okay to put on YouTube in the first place. Like, you guys didn't come prepared at all with that. That was essentially, in my personal opinion, that was the actual thing he was trying to say, but I could be wrong.
No, that was what I was trying to say.
Okay, thank you.
The document, what should have happened if we were going to go over this document is screenshots should have been taken, and the inappropriate stuff should have been taken out, because, as I said, there's pictures in this document that can't go on stream. This website itself seems a bit dodgy. I can't put it on stream. So as much as I want to talk about the document, it's so batshit crazy, and there's so many elite, like, things that would get me in trouble here if I spoke about that. It should have been actually looked over properly, and then we could have gone over it. But every other sentence has PDF and Dolly in it. And
There's one more document that Kari made that's a response to the Eclipse thing, by the way. So I'm cool to show that as well. I have no issue with that. That one is like, it was just Kari basically trying to defend himself, but he had the doc like day over ready as a response to the Eclipse one.
How is that? Why is that worth pointing out?
It's worth pointing out because you guys missed that whole other doc.
No, not that. Like, him having a day in advance or like a day prior, like, doc comes out, he has a response doc a day later. Why is that worth pointing out?
I think it's worth pointing out because Kari always had a response for something. Always.
Okay, but that doesn't show you how like that's a bad thing though. If he had a response to claims made about him, already pre-made, then like clearly shows he is prepared. I can't think of that as a bad thing, personally.
I'm not saying it's necessarily bad. That's why I said I'm down to show you the other doc. I have no issue with that. It's fun. I'm down to go over it. Like, I'm not saying
that the insinuation that you're doing here being like, oh, but he had this document made, in a day, like that's kind of crazy. Like you're insinuating it could maybe a negative thing, like just maybe. Like you don't clarify like it's not a bad thing, you had it ready and made, then say it. But the way you phrased it was very vague. It could be interpreted as like you guys thinking bad thing. I did see a tweet about like you reposted a tweet where someone was saying like similar thing of like, oh, him having this document made a day after the document.
Yeah, that was like Yusuke and then his inner group within Dokkan Soul. Now Dokkan Soul hasn't done anything. They're fairly new to the Dokkan scene. But Neffy stepped away from Dokkan Soul because
going on a tangent. Sorry, so you're on a tangent right now. You're not addressing what
I was just giving you information that I know. Is there an issue with that?
Context behind who these people are.
Okay, but don't you think that you need context though? Because these are the same people that are intertwined. Bitch, you're not even in the doc. So like, why would it matter?
Oh my god! Oh my lord! Calm down. Calm down. I'm not being aggressive to you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm simply asking, why is him having a response already made a bad thing?
Bro, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying there's another doc if you want to review it. I was down to do this. I was down to go over the information. Wouldn't you rather have all the information than none because you supplied no context last stream, but asking all of us for context? Like, come on, bro.
And you're phrasing that as I never ever clarified to C4, Finn, or Mike that I was not there to give them clarifying information about the document. You're acting like I didn't do that. I did it twice, and I told them directly that if you want clarifying information, it's better to go to the sources like Carrie and you. I gave Mike your fucking Twitter so he can contact you to get clarifying info. Do you understand that?
I more than understand.
All right, so I'm clearly specifying that I'm not there to give them any info about the document because I was not involved.
Yes, I know you were there literally to discuss me. Yes, I know that, which is why I find it odd that you're
just say that instead of misinterpreting what I did there and acting like I was actually there for a deeper cause. I wasn't. I told them that directly when I joined in the fucking call. I told them that. I wasn't acting like I had
you're disregarding the fact that I know information about the doc when I've seen everything, and you're pushing it away from that topic again.
I never did that.
It seems like you're disregarding it, though, does it not?
It seems like. Am I doing that? No. It seems like I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. I never addressed what you're saying in the claim about other people about the fucking document.
This is the second time that you push things off topic, though.
Saying about Divine. That's it.
Okay, we've already discussed that, though. So can I either speak about the doc and tell these people about the interconnections? Because I know about the interconnections. I've been there.
But just stop bringing up Divine. That's the entire thing. I've been saying this.
Okay, but that's like saying, hold on. So if he, was brought up either way, because there was history between the people and him and me inside there, I should be allowed to bring up a said person if they were involved because I know about this shit. You're saying it like you're completely disregarding any points that I'm giving because you want to be a cunt about it. I don't understand it. What is there to hide about Divine when he was simply there? I would love it. Ashton to give his points about what he witnessed. Maybe he'd have an answer.
You entirely don't understand what I'm saying here. When you make a document or you're reposting a document or going with a document that's calling it a community and saying that the owner of community is a pedophile, you're going against pedophiles, and then you include the name of an innocent bystander in a negative light saying that he has connections.
How is he innocent when I disclosed our past too? Like, okay, you know what, sure, bro.
So equally as guilty then by your own logic because you were in contact with Heezy, you were cool with this friend group at the time.
Exactly. I never said that I wasn't guilty. I never said I wasn't guilty, though, did I?
You're not ever specifying that you were also okay with this shit before this stream.
I didn't know pre-allegations go Heezy was like that. Then we talked about it during the Oni King era.
Divine knew about that shit as well. The Divine knew it before you because you showed me logs where Divine in 2024 was saying that Heezy was a lolicon pedophile. So he clearly didn't like the guy back in 2024.
Okay, but now he's also still inside the KX server even after everything. Right. This is not the first time this has happened.
In that server, yes or no?
It's not about Goheezy at this point, you dumb bitch. Right. So it's about what has happened recently. He's still there.
You're moving. Okay, and again, I already addressed it. How are you going to say that he's friends with the server owner when you have shown no proof?
You
of
know
that
what's
at
crazy?
all?
How am I supposed to show his friends list, bro? Because at the end of the day, he's
That's
talked
not-
to all these people
you
inside the server.
actually-
His
that's a
friends
shaman
are
right
within
there.
the
That's a
KX server.
fucking
Shut up!
shaman. That's a
Shut up!
goddamn
Shut
shaman.
up!
That is
Shut
a
up! Shut up!
shaman.
Shut up! Shut up!
Beyond
Shut up!
that,
I'm
yeah,
speaking.
you
You
Shut
need
up!
to change your bio. You're not a master debater. This is actually
You're
agony.
you're
bro.
actively
You
changing the
gotta take that
parameters
off.
of the argument. That's not what I'm asking.
We're
No one's actually
circling
doing
the
the
drain.
impossible.
We're circling the
No
drain. We're
no
not
one's
getting
asking you
anywhere.
to spy on people. All we're asking you is what proof that you have to even imply that they were friends.
What there was a GC where Ashton was specifically talking to Carly that I got kicked from. How much more do you want that I can't supply
in
because I
in
got kicked from
year?
that?
In what year? In what year?
What
do you
year?
have
It was
screenshots?
during 25 when I got shunned out the Dokkan community before I came back to Eclipse when Phoenix banned me specifically during that year, and I had to make a whole ban appeal, and then they found out who it was, the impersonator, all this other stuff, and now you're just disregarding any of it.
I'm asking for clarifying info. You think I'm disregarding? You are actually retarded. But I'll go on with this. How many people were in this group chat?
There was around at least 8 different people, and all of them were either on the moderation team or really close to said people.
Okay, so there's not a universe in this world that Divine was just cool with a couple of the mod team and not Carrie. He has to be cool with Carrie to be in the group chat.
Dog, they were just as close, if not closer, than Goheezy, my guy. Goheezy and Kari started that Discord server, and he has no issue with Kari whatsoever, even after knowing the Goheezy stuff. Are we serious? Are we dead ass right now?
You're doing it again where you just say shit without proving it. Like you're
Okay,
going on these
okay,
long
bro.
tangents where you're just
How
saying,
am I
like, it
supposed
must
to
have been
prove
this thing.
something when I'm
He
not
had
in
to
there,
have been
bro?
friends with
You think
Carrie.
I'm just
He was in
gonna
a group chat with him 5 years ago. He's a group chat. He must have known about.
It's
this shit.
not
He's cool
5
with
years
you
ago,
now.
you dummy. It was from last
I'm
year.
making
You even
an example. I'm making an example. I'm not saying
what?
this that you're
Your
saying
examples are
correctly.
fucking shitty then, because you make it look even worse
They're
than it's
shitty
supposed to be
because
when
you're
you're not
too
listening.
retarded to
You don't
understand
listen.
them.
You don't listen though. You disregard everything like in your little
I'm
Twitter
actively listening
post.
to you. I'm asking for clarifying info, and you refuse to give it. Now, again, do you have any evidence of these two being friends, Carrie and Divine? Go.
You know what, sure, man. Matter of fact, I'm sending the whole Google Drive. It's cool. I got you.
You had a Google Drive the entire time. You never
Can we
sent it.
stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? We let this go on for way too long.
It's alright. It's alright.
Way too long. This is, yeah. I can't. My brain
No,
is
this
melting.
is really gay. This is like really fucking annoying. This is so stupid. It's interpersonal drama shit these people refuse to move on with. That's it.
All I'll say
It's
is
personal drama because these people are connected. You have nothing to do with it. No shit, you would call it retarded, dumbass. You're literally here for no point.
beyond. Just I don't know. Maybe this full experiment will calm you down just a little bit so we can get through this. If you can't show evidence of anyone, especially
I
Divine-
can. I have the drive
Oh
on
my
standby.
God. Okay, cool. But wait, chill. If you said, how can I show you the DMs between Divine and the other person? If you can't provide evidence to Ghost or any of us to believe you, why do you believe it? Because
What do you
obviously you have
mean,
to
what-
prove it to yourself. So what proved it to you?
What do you mean what
That's a good
proves it to me?
question.
Dog, I was there when I seen this shit. They were... Bro, y'all making me sound crazy when I witnessed this shit. I was in the GCs. Ashton knows that he was in the GCs with Kari as well. What more can I say? You guys haven't asked Ashton anything about the KX shit.
So basically, there was a message earlier from TomTom saying this sounds like he said, she said. That's all you've got. If your evidence is,
Bro.
I was there when it was said,
Bro,
then
I have the
you
drive
can't
of where I have
convince
a few screenshots of when I got kicked. I use better Discord at this point, so I could see like when I got kicked and everything. I use that same shit, where you could track everything, because I knew I would need to track some during that time. So I did.
Okay. Well, then yeah, present that. Then.
I'm sending the Google Drive, so then you have a better understanding. This has a bunch of things from the Darkwind chat logs, from the KX chat logs, and I'll make sure to
no.
explain these.
Oh no!
You
Yo,
can't show
no,
that. You
no.
can't show that on stream, by the way.
It's yeah, no, this stuff cannot be.
You can send it to me and I can look at it and tell you guys what I'm looking at.
If I may, I can ask this question then, Black. Is it the same shit that you showed to me and Son in October?
Okay, no, this is a whole Google Drive. I didn't show you that shit.
You didn't show me and Son a work in progress Google document, and you had
No, that was
nothing
something
about
completely
playing.
different. That was something completely different. I got 2 different drives that I could show.
Okay, all right, just making sure you have new evidence to present here. I'm glad you're actually finally doing it after being pestered.
Yo.
for it, but
Wait, hold on a second. How old is Goheezy?
Goheezy at this point is, I think, turning 27 this year.
Bro, this guy looks like he's in secondary school. Oh, sorry, you guys are American. What's that? High school? That's like early high school.
Is it in the Google Doc? I feel I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know
send,
why
I'll send
anyone.
it to you. As well. I'll send it to you.
No,
as well.
actually, no. Don't send it to me. I don't need this. I don't know why people are saving
Oh
these
my
kind of
fucking
Google
God.
Docs and these files. I actually don't. I'll take Mike's word for it.
I'm not.
Mike's word for
Yeah,
it.
I saw one thing. I'm not looking into. I saw one of the NFC. Don't look at the Goheezy caught thing.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do not look at that shit. Do not look at that. That is actually horrid. Holy fuck.
I'm pretty decent at creating combos. I can create the image in my head, and that's it. I don't need a fucking digital paper trail of this madness.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I definitely can't put this on stream. What is wrong with you?
Why do you have this stored in your Google Drive?
Dog, at the end of the day, this is stuff that Ashton told me to screenshot when we found the GCs. He was there for this.
To him?
He's not even
You just
Ashton.
He was
listened to
there.
him.
Why are you-
He was
That
there.
person Doesn't exist. Ashton is no longer. Why are you saying Ashton told me like he's even contactable? He's divine now. That person is long gone. You can't keep pinning all your actions on.
No, but that's the
Ashton.
thing, though. No, that's the thing, though. He was there for all this, and he knows he was.
Yeah, but
That's
we're
what I'm saying.
why-
He's gonna
Yeah,
deny
but-
the stuff, and you guys want to proof, so I showed you the proof.
Wait.
We're
Then
not
what is
saying
the
that. We're not
insinuation
saying that
then?
he's going to deny it, but you're saying we're asking about the present. We're saying why do you have this now? And you're saying, well, Divine. Oh, sorry, Ashton told me to do this. Ashton told you to DDoS and dox pedos, and now he's telling you to gather all this crazy information. But Ashton doesn't exist anymore. It's Divine. Divine's not telling you to do this, so just get rid of it.
Like
We
it's
just all
already
get rid of all these
exposed.
docs.
Like
Just
Goheezy
get-
is a lolicon. Like having this much shit about him.
Okay, but there's also
especially-
KX stuff within this stuff too, though. It's not just on
Alright,
Goheezy.
so just
There's also
separate it.
entity
Just
shit too.
separate it. Just separate it. Just, oh,
If
okay.
you're not taking
Just
it to the
separate it.
police, you don't need it. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if you're holding on to this and you're not taking it to the police, you know what it looks like? It looks like you're into this.
What the fuck?
That's
Why would you not take it to the police if it's that
I'm not gonna
serious?
lie. That's
I can see Mike's face. I know what is in this dog is not good.
No,
I
it's
know
not.
it's
It's
illegal.
fucking crazy.
So take it to the police.
You don't know where these people are located. Take it to police.
Wait,
like
so you
that.
have
You
his,
know where the
you have his
police?
face
You
though.
don't.
What?
You
Wait,
mean
you
like
don't know
the
this person
Who
FBI?
said that? Bullshit. Your friend Beyond Black was okay with doxing people. He could find out where to get the information, but you give it to the police and you let them do their job. They
Okay,
will
but I
find
also
out.
stated in the doc that I don't dox anymore. I have no reason to do that shit. It's corny as fuck.
Okay,
so
cool. Then
not
just give
even.
it to the police. Let them do.
Yeah.
They can do ethical doxing. Give
Which
it to the
police do you want them to give it to? There's
The
a lot.
closest ones to you. Closest ones to you.
Someone in chat said Divine has said next to nothing, and it's all supplied in here. The
Honestly,
drives
he
and
doesn't even
everything.
have to. He actually doesn't have to here.
Okay, sure, bro. He's involved, but
got
yeah, he
really
doesn't have
lucky
to
just
say
having
nothing.
me in the
Oh,
call
okay.
because I'm like his lawyer.
Okay.
I can just speak for him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes
again,
total
but again,
sense.
Again,
Thank you, Dr. Ghost.
no problem, man. Shut up, nigga. Again,
Whoa.
Mike,
Black,
stop
by the
scrolling,
way.
bro. Stop scrolling.
again, you're insinuating that Divine is cool to Goheezy, right? It's like your insinuation that he's cool to Goheezy, he's cool with Carrie, he's cool with these people. But then you show a drive that only happened because you yourself got told by Divine, known as Ashton at the time, to screenshot this shit. Now, what is insinuating? Does he like Goheezy or does he dislike Goheezy? Which one is it?
Dog, at this point, with everything that he has, though, why hasn't he spoken once, though? Like, you're asking me if he likes a certain person. This isn't about a person. This is about the stuff that we've witnessed from multiple people, dumbass.
Because you constantly, on a consistent basis, have been insinuating that Divine is cool Goheezy in some manner.
Okay, but you know what's so crazy, though? He hasn't
That's so crazy.
spoken once on the topics about the drives when he knows what's in the drives. He knows what happened between the KX drama between me and him, and he hasn't spoken once about it. Why is he not able to speak
What
for
does he
himself?
have to say?
This is
What does he have
what
to
do you
say?
mean? What does he have to say? He was involved, but yeah, I'm the one doing the speaking. Yeah,
Involved
okay.
How? Involved how? How is he involved? What are you insinuating by this?
I'm insinuating that he was there for everything, dumbass.
Okay, being there, what does
He
it
wasn't
entail?
just
Was
there. He was
was he-
still also indulging in the KX stuff with Kari before I got banned, dumbass.
Okay, now you're moving on. We're talking about the Goheezy thing. He knew about this. What was his reaction? What was his opinion at the time?
His reaction at the time, he was like, "Oh no, this stuff is shocking." Even though he was there inside the
Wait, so he had-
Darkwind chats.
he had
Hold
a
on,
negative
shut up.
response
Let
to
me
this?
speak. Because he was also inside those prior to saying it's shocking. It doesn't make sense. You're inside the Darkwind GCs, you know everything going on inside of there, but then claim to not know what's going on inside of there. Say, oh yeah, this was years ago, da 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 da, and then proceed to yap about bullshit. Bro, he hasn't spoken once this whole stream, and you expect me just to sit here and accept it? Fuck you.
I just want everybody to know that I am gonna have a chat with technicals after this. What I just saw was beyond.
No, just straight lolicon. It's actually just lolicon.
I'm sending this to the authorities. I'm not even gonna lie. That was foul.
That shit's crazy.
Absolutely foul. I'm gonna send it to the authorities. I'm gonna send it to technicals to take a look at.
All of us in agreement that Goheezy is a clear SD pedophile.
Yeah, Goheezy's a fucking pedophile.
Obviously.
So
oh my god,
why?
we can all break bread on one thing.
So again, now I'm gonna go back to you, Black. Why are you somehow painting this simple thing as Divine being bad as well?
I'm not saying it's completely bad, but he knew about this stuff and proceeded to get me banned from KX when I told him there was there was shit going on in KX that I told him about.
Talking about Goheezy.
Wait, Ghost, can I take over? I've got a good question.
Go ahead.
If you're mad, Beyond Black, if you're mad that Divine knew this and hasn't done anything about it, right? Is that your gripe?
Bro, he knows everything and is staying quiet. He's done this for 2 years.
I feel that's what I said, but not with the same words. So I'll try again. Maybe it was my fault. Maybe my communication shit today. So you're annoyed at Divine because he's known all this stuff about Goheezy for 2 years and he hasn't done anything about it, right?
Bro, it goes deeper than just one person. I've been saying this. It's not just Goheezy.
Just Divine. Like the reason you're mad at Divine is for that, right?
Yes, that's the exact reason. Because why hasn't he done anything? But he's against this shit.
That's fine. Okay.
He's literally against this shit.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad he is. We all should be against this shit. But I'm gonna ask you something. It's gonna be rhetorical, so I don't actually want to answer. But what have you done for 2 years?
What have I done? I've been trying to get this shit cleared the fuck up. I've been telling him, cut off Kari.
What's clear?
We're not talking about Kari.
Kari is literally involved in pedophilia shit, and you refuse to acknowledge it.
We're talking about Goheezy. What do you do about Goheezy? Stop moving the goalpost.
What have you done about Goheezy?
What have I done? I've done more than enough, especially.
I've been told. That's the answer. Explain what you did.
Yeah. What have I done? Divine hasn't done.
He told Goheezy's real life mother what Goheezy did, which resulted in her kicking him out of the house. You guys happy?
No. Why were the authorities not told about this?
Why would you tell his mum, but not the police?
Why was the police not told about what's in this Google Drive?
How did you
the police need to be told. I've been trying to get in contact with Ashton or somebody to go over this shit because now it's happening again.
Why do you need Divine to do this?
Hold on, stop.
Do you not understand? This goes deeper than just the group, bruh.
Wait, why was the police not involved?
I don't have an answer for that. I was still basically what's it called, in high school, trying to move on into college, right? For some of this shit that has happened. I am 21 at the current moment. I was in high school at 17, and throughout these last 4 or 5 years, I've seen stuff unfold, but I haven't been able to do stuff about it because I've been trying to work on my personal life IRL.
Hold on, Dom. Why are you not holding yourself up to the same standard as you do Divine? Why are you saying that what he did was bad, but what you did, you have an excuse for that you're in high school? Why couldn't he have, been in high school?
No, I completely, dog, I'm not trying to criminalize him, but at the same time, you got to understand, if you're there for everything too, and you're still hanging around these people, there's some type of issue.
But you're better than Divine. Like, even if you did tell his mum, which is weird, I don't know how you got in contact with his mum before the police, but regardless of that, you and Divine haven't done anything. This guy is still roaming the fucking discords, right? You haven't cleaned the streets.
He's still talking to people within the Xenoverse community. Yes, I know that.
So you and Divine have done nothing. You're both as bad as each other by your metric, because you're judging Divine that he's not done anything. All you've done is given something for the police to find on your hard drive, but you've not given it to them.
Yeah, I would suggest deleting it, honestly, man. Like, store it somewhere else. Maybe a USB.
Give it to them immediately, bro. Like, immediately.
It's bad. I've been telling people this is bad. I would love to fix up this situation or do something. Because, bro, now that it's hitting the KX server as well. And he hasn't acknowledged at one point. I keep on saying Kari was involved in some pedo shit, and yet that keeps on getting disacknowledged as if it wasn't public.
Okay, wait. Can you explain the pedo shit that Carrie was involved in then? Because you keep on deflecting back to Carrie. So can you explain what happened there?
I would love to. I would love to speak to the Eclipse team about what they have, but you got to realize Anton also got doxxed too. So if Anton got doxxed,
wasn't the tweet though? There was a tweet linked in the document, the original document that Mike read at first, and that linked to a call-up post made by I think, what is it? Because when this girl was 17, 16 turning 17, Kari at the time when he was 20 years old told her that he had a crush on her. Back in the day when he was 20? Now he's 21 when he said this to her, and she was 17 now when he told her. In that same thread, she also states that she's not alleging that any grooming was involved there, that Carrie even tried to groom her. But in the document, they are directly stating that Carrie tried to groom a minor. So I want to know any more clarifying info about that, because if the victim...
I would love to get in contact with Kari himself about this, because he hasn't said anything. He's always been ghost to allegations. He hides his tracks. That's the issue. We've seen this before. Goheezy hid his tracks. This is not the first time.
Goheezy's we obviously know that we already knew that in the past stream that he clearly was a lolicon. We just need to see more.
But Goheezy and Kari started the server. That's what I'm saying. Ashton knew that.
Goheezy, you're acting like Divine is okay with Goheezy.
I'm not saying he's listen. I'm not saying he's okay with it.
He knew things, but what do you insinuate about him just knowing? What are you trying to say there?
He has contact to the inner circle, and I know this because of the GCs that I was in. That's what I'm trying to say.
What do you want him to do?
I would love for something to at least happen. If you have inner ties to these people,
and to answer the fucking question, what do you want him to do?
He could at least make a document on these people or do something.
Okay, so you can't make a fucking document.
Get off your phone. I hope your battery dies.
You can't make a fucking document.
How am I supposed to make a document on something that I don't have access to?
You can't do anything. In your community, and you're going, oh my god, you know what the right thing to do is? Make a document. You might also be part of it.
Are you mad? Are you this fucking dense? Are you actually this dense?
This is fucking insane.
Instead of going to police, instead of doing anything that actually costs any actual real life action dealt to someone who's a clear pedophile, you make a fucking Google document? Are you retarded?
And you think Divine would have done something? You're mad that Divine didn't make a doc. Think about what you just said.
You gotta realize though, he has the inner circle stuff. He could see that stuff. He's right there.
What's Google Doc gonna do? You know what Google Doc does? All it does is implement. It will just imply that he is part of it. So when there is a massive investigation and he's got all this stuff, he's gonna look like, oh, I'm trying to blackmail these people that I know. That's what you do when you hold on to evidence. You look like you're trying to blackmail the people that are doing the bad shit. That's why you give it to the police. That's exactly why you do that. Holding on to this shit doesn't look good for you.
Yes.
I completely understand that. Dog, I've just had this sitting ever since I got those screenshots. Ashton, me and him were inside the call that night, right? Hold on, let me speak, please. Let me speak.
Hold on.
Let me speak.
When did you get the screenshots?
This was around almost 2 years ago when the Goheezy incident happened, right? Me and him were inside a KX group chat. We were inside the Darkwing chat logs. The Darkwing chat logs is where we got a majority of the stuff that happened inside there, with all the booting, doxing shit, all that other shit, and then all the stuff between Entity and Goheezy sharing cheese pizza among each other. And then there was also gore being shared.
Whoa.
So wait, hold on. So you were 19 when you put this together originally?
So I was around 18 at that time. I'm not going to disclose my birthday or anything, but
yeah, don't do that.
Okay, wait, hold on. The timeline isn't adding up here. When do you guys finish high school?
I finished in 22.
So 4 years ago. So you didn't put this together when you were in high school.
No, okay.
You said that to me earlier.
So this drive, okay. So I've never actually put apart a document at all, including the Eclipse document. I never put that together. I've never made a actual document. The document that's out there is made by somebody else. I've never made a document. I don't know how to make a document, and also I don't want to give misinformation. So that's why I haven't made one. I don't know how to.
But that's not what I asked you. I asked you, when did you put this Google Drive together? And you told me initially that you did it when you're in high school. Now you're saying differently.
No, so this is like during the time. I don't remember exact dates. I don't. Like,
how many years is it? 2 years? 3 years?
it's been
4
around
years?
2 years, yes. So I
Okay.
was probably 19 at this time. I'm thinking.
So you weren't in high school,
Not at that point, maybe a year after that then. Like,
right? So you
I'm
told me
thinking.
that you didn't want to go to the police because you were busy working on yourself and going to high school, but you weren't in high school.
There was a point of where I was just either straight working or I was in high school. There was 2 different points where I just remember a bunch of crazy shit going down, and this has been going down for years. Like, this is stuff that I've witnessed due to being within this group, this circle. And I've just seen shit that I've held on to because at the end of the day, this stuff is crazy. I seen your reaction. This stuff is insane as fuck.
Yeah, but why are you holding on to it?
I want to make a doc. I just don't know how to properly make a doc for this stuff. It's insane.
Why is your go-to make a doc and not the police?
I don't know Gohi's exact location, so I'm not gonna go back to my.
That's what the police is for. The police will do that part. You take evidence to the police and they take it from there.
Okay, so I just feel like I'm not. Okay, so my communication fucking sucks. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna describe the situation to said police or anything. I don't know what.
Send the drive. Send him the drive. Say
send him the
evidence of this guy being a Connor sharing CP, and boom, you're done with.
Yep.
You have to have an elaborate story to do that.
I just don't know how to handle a situation like. Sorry.
Okay, no. But you've gathered all this evidence, right? To
yes.
show us, to get us to believe it. Why would it not work on the police? If you think it's good evidence.
It would. It's just it would be more difficult to track these people on Discord, and also I'm not going to go back to any crazy shit. I feel
okay,
I don't.
You're not the main character. The police can also find people.
I understand that. That's yes. No, I know that.
Yeah. So you don't need you're making it sound like if you go to the police, you have to know the person's age, name, address, blood type. No, you just say, you know what, this username person, they did something fucked up. You might want to look into it. They'll do the rest.
Okay.
Then you can wash your hands of it. And then you can also turn around and go, then you can get on your moral high ground and say, yeah, I actually tried to stop pedophiles doing something in my community. Because right now, you're not stopping them. You're just talking about them.
I completely understand that. I'm not disagreeing with you, right? But what I will say is I just
there's a bot, of course.
Okay. So
no, it's you say you understand things, but
no, I do.
He might not have understood this time. We'll give him a chance. He might have. Let's see. I believe. What's the okay? I've got a good question. What is your next step after this stream? When the stream goes down and we all go to sleep with this fucking nightmare fuel from these Discord fucking messages, what are you gonna do the next day?
I mean, I would have no choice but to contact authorities at this point, right? That would, at this point, it would make sense.
It works. If you do it or not, I don't know, but at least he's got the right thought process. That works for me.
Is it a thing that you just don't have a precise location, so you don't know what police department to even contact in the first place?
You're absolutely correct, and also I'm not gonna get a precise location because I'm not going back to that shit. I refuse. I'm trying to change I'm trying to become a better person. I know I'm a horrible person.
You can still be a good person while doing some form of, I would say morally gray justice here. There are ways to get people's information or like location through other means. Like if you really wanted to info down, you wanted like general location where you might live, IP grabber maybe. Just maybe get on the call with him with a IP thing so you can track his IP, have a general location there. So now you know what state or city he lives in, then you know what police department to contact, or just send an anonymous tip, FBI maybe. Like there are things you can do where you can still get this info without being malicious.
This has just been heavy information on me that I haven't known how to deal with for years. Like it's actually insane.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Listen, Ghost. I try not to push this all on. Now, this is gonna sound hypocritical as fuck. I didn't want to push it all on Divine Ashton, but at the same time, if we knew this shit, I wish something could have gone down before because I don't like doing this type of shit alone, especially when it's at this level. Because this shit is just insane.
I believe you.
I
agree. I think that's the first honest thing that he said.
No, I 100% agree.
And he acknowledged that he was sounding a little bit hypocritical. And to be 19 and to have this shit on your fucking hard drive, I understand. But you can't blame Divine. You can't blame the Vine. You just have to do something about it now.
I completely understand that. It's just really hard for me to go to someone and then get involved with like an actual case because then that's on me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's scary as fuck, bro. I don't want to get involved with the feds, bro.
Okay.
No, I don't. I really don't. Like,
you're not, but you have nothing to worry about with the feds. You're not a gangbanger or something.
Yeah,
no, of course, not at all. I'm literally just a civilian.
Yeah, you're going to be a civilian even after making the tip though. Like it's not your life is not magically going to get. It's not going to become like an anime where you're now involved with the feds. You're going to be a private investigator looking into pedophiles online.
No, I completely get that. I have no problem exposing pedophiles. I've been doing this for years. Like it's not an issue exposing pedophiles. That's cool. Like
yeah, a lot of people.
If you're worried about the shit that you did do, so in my head, I could be wrong, but the reason I understand is because. If you got
something to hide himself, bro, I promise you, there is nothing to hide.
No, you do have stuff to hide. Let's look. We seem to have calmed down. We've simmered down. You've got stuff to hide because you dox people. Now, if you go to the police with this, they might start asking, "How did you get this information?" And then you're gonna be like, "Well, I did some really fucked up stuff to get this information." Cool, but I would like to think, for the greater good, they might. Turn a blind eye. And you say, I did it when I was a kid. I was dumb doing stupid shit. And you said that you don't do it anymore.
I don't. I refuse to dox.
C4. He wouldn't be like in legal trouble for getting his info in the first place. The entire point about doxing is that something has to happen after getting information. So harassment has to be dealt after getting personal info. If he just got personal info, did nothing with it, didn't do it maliciously or spread it around or try to elicit harassment to this person, the police legally cannot do anything to him for getting his info in the first place.
I never got anyone harassed. I never sent out public information.
I'm saying
we can go with that story.
Trouble there.
We can go with that story. I think you've been harassing the Vine with that account that you didn't make. But
no, listen, I didn't.
You don't have to convince me.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't make that account though.
Okay, cool. Then you've got nothing to worry about from the police. Then you've got nothing to worry about from the police. I thought that's the reason you was hesitant to go to the police because of your past, but. If you've got nothing to worry about, just hand it to him.
Okay.
It might be scary, but once you've given it to them, the weight off your shoulder is going to be fucking great. I promise you.
So, just to make this
Black, I need to stress this though. You absolutely have to give this to the police because I'm going to ask you in a week's time if you've given it over to them, and I hope that you say yes because I have the drive now, and I'm absolutely going to tell them, and I'm going to have to tell them where I got it as well. It doesn't mean you're going to get in trouble for it because you didn't say these things, but you need to tell the police. Like these sort of people need to be checked because there's kids that play Dokkan and there's probably kids in Discord servers. So the police absolutely have to.
I'm very concerned about the state of the private Dokan servers as well because every single big creator has now stepped away due to the affiliations of these said people. That's why I'm saying, I know that there's connections between these people, which is why I kept on bringing up Ashton, because if you have something on them that you know that I don't, which at this point I'm saying he does because I know he's inside Kari's server. I don't know if they genuinely talk, but if they do, do something.
Wait.
I'll do something too. I'll do something.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell the police? Are you gonna give them this information?
1000%. I have no reason to hide anything.
Okay, I just seen something. So earlier you guys said you contacted his mother, right?
So I have a friend of a friend that contacted his mom.
Do you know if he still lives with his mother?
At this point, it's definitely no.
You don't think so? Because if you have his mother's phone number, that means you have an area code, of what state or province this person would live in. So just simply putting in phone number area codes and putting in the 3 digits and the first phone number, you're gonna see a general a location of where the mother could be living. So if the mom still lives with her son being Gohizi, you actually do have a pretty good approximate location of where he could be at. Just make that clear.
That's very clear. I understand that.
Okay, well now you at least know that. Again, I'm not going to fault you if
I
he doesn't.
I do not have contact with his mom as of right now. My friend does, but he also got a new phone.
Do you at least know her phone number? You know her phone number?
No, I never got her phone number. My friend contacted his mom, because they were talking at some point, but like he only spoke to his mom. He knew that Goheezy was doing some fuck shit, and then he proceeded to like clown him and shit like that for it. And then this goes way deeper than what it is. It's fucking ridiculous.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying that there are ways you can social like engineer yourself into getting people's info. That's just one of them. A area code for phone number can also work as long as she still uses the phone number as well. But even if it's a past phone number, it still can be accurate about that location being, you know, where she stays at. So in case you need that as well.
Who is the friend that called?
He goes by the name of Cushy. So
Okay.
yeah,
Are you still in contact with him?
Yeah, of course. If anything, I'm gonna ask him like if I could get in contact with his mom myself, and hopefully he says yes. Because if not, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do realistically.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're doing enough. Like
Okay.
no one's asking you
Listen,
to arrest
Ghost.
the guy
I'm sorry if this
himself.
came off as me being like heated, which I was, because this has been deeper than just Dokkan. It's never been just Dokkan.
Yeah,
That's
this
fine.
all needs to go through the police. Okay, none of this needs to be handled by civilians, other than passing evidence over to them. No, like nobody needs to contact his mum. Nobody needs to find out what area he's in themselves. They need to pass on the evidence to the police so that they can do their jobs. Because too often, what happens in the fighting game community, and I guess in this community as well, is that people run to Twitter, they run to Google documents. All these things get put up, they get sensationalized, and then nothing happens.
Yeah.
But you've got a whole Google document that is incriminating. So it 100% needs to go to them. You need to allow the police to do their job. And maybe the police won't do anything. Maybe they won't. But it's always better to go to them than to Twitter. Twitter's not going to do anything, and a Google Doc ain't going to do anything. Because all you're doing is writing a Google Doc to the same lunatics that are probably doing the same shit in the Discord server.
That makes sense. Sorry, I just didn't have a clear mind prior to this because I've been upset about this. Like, I've seen the same shit that Ashton has, and it's like that's why I've been so like fucking out of it, bro. Because this shit happened when we were basically kids, and even then we see this shit happen twice now. Like, now I'm not saying if Kari really isn't a pedophile. I'm not gonna give an if what I care. I really do. I just if it's out there, these people know it too. Why have they not sent anything further either? That's what concerns me about the Dokkan community.
Yeah. That's not like again. You also know about it, so you have to put that on yourself as well. If
I take full fault for that. That is fine. I acknowledge that I've already taken faults for things that I know was bad. Like at the end of the day, I stopped my bad habits because I needed to. It's just seeing this in a full perspective and trying to speak about this, because I tried speaking about it in KX, and Kari obviously had something to hide, which is why I got banned. And then it was weird because like he was connected to the same person that's obviously a lolicon pedophile who should have been reported. And oh my god, it's frustrating. I'm sorry.
Your frustration here, but I like again, the only issue that me or Divine would have is that you just bring his name up here. I think your mission is fine enough. Targeting pedophiles is something that people constantly do, and it's a good thing. But the fact you bring up people and try to insinuate that are also cool with it without showing any evidence of that is where it gets muddled. You, in ascension, you are targeting the wrong person here. If your sole target was just exposing Carrie and Goheezy, would have been fine. But the fact you're bringing up other people and dragging their name
it's
into
just
it,
Ashton
like
knew shit too, which is why I kept on mentioning it. Because if someone knows something, and I know that for a fact because we've both been there at the same time conveniently multiple times, that's why I get frustrated.
There you go. You said we both, so you also knew. Instead of right now you're extending the same olive branch you give yourself to the vine. But before, you were gun-ho in the vine that you should have done more to stop this, even though you both knew at the time. It's a clear form of hypocrisy that I'm glad you're noticing now. That's it. Look, Black, I'm going to be honest with you. This is just what happened last year. You did this exact same thing with me about you eventually understanding you need to calm down about your claims about someone. And it seems like when you don't have someone saying this to you directly, you just regress back in the ways that clearly affected you in a negative light. I think now, hopefully, that being pressed about this and actually are willing to show some form of agency here that you're going to contact police is a good thing, and that you won't go back to the times where you're just bringing up random people instead of targeting the person that's actually bad.
Okay, so I will admit, yes, Ashton was targeted, but I needed him to see something. I needed him to realize, now that this Kari shit came out, if he is affiliated and if there are group chats, he has every opportunity to just go through that shit. Do the same thing that I'm about to do.
And like, again, Black, he told me and you multiple times that he was not friends with Carrie. He was not friends with Carrie. I interviewed him directly after interviewing you. I asked him these questions, and I wasn't just sitting there, oh, I'm friends with this guy, so I have to give him a little, a little bit of leeway here. No, I asked him directly because I wanted to know how old was he, because he never told me his age before I asked that question. I told him it's fucking serious. You have to answer this. And as soon as I figured out that he was a teenager at the time, I no longer was going to be that hard on him, given the fact that he just, again, was a child. The other thing to worry about, obviously, some groomer pedophile, something he's going to worry about until he realizes it later. I'm going to give that same olive branch to you. You were also a teenager at the time, so I'm not going to expect adult agency to be dealt there when a situation like this arises. I'm just stating
it's just been really serious shit for years, which is why it's been so hard.
We all can agree it's really serious. We all agree that it is. But expecting children to have the appropriate response about a situation that clearly is serious.
Me and Ashton are around the same age, though, which is why it's so hard for me to I don't know if he's exactly around the same.
He's a year older than you. What I'm stating this right now is that I'm not going to expect two teens to have the appropriate reaction about this. You guys are clearly not mature enough to handle something like this. That's why people are asking you to go to the police or contact other people about this so they may handle it. That's a good thing. If you're not capable of doing it, go to other people. They will do it for you. But expecting Divine to do it when he is a year older than you in the same age bracket, it's irresponsible. You could have went to dozens of people to do this.
Okay, I will say I am sorry for that. I just didn't know what to do myself, so I'd rather at least have another person there because I'm horrible at communication. This is a given already. I've spoken about this publicly. My communication is not great. So whatever I give to the police, they'll be like, damn, this shit's a fallacy. What the fuck? Why are we listening to this?
I just want to ask, is this sort of behavior that Goheezy has exhibited widespread in the Dokkan servers with other people, or are there other people doing it?
This is all spread throughout the community. Everyone knows who Goheezy is inside the private servers due to his actions, and they know that he's affiliated with Kari.
No, I think you misunderstood. Are there other people that behave like Goheezy in the Dokkan servers?
I wouldn't know. I'm not that deep with anyone inside there. I try not to be. I affiliate with, at most, 2 Eclipse members that are like the head. I never spoke to Anton a day in my life.
Ghost or Divine, do you know if this is widespread behavior in the Dokkan servers?
Divine, this is a question for you. I can't be a lawyer. I don't know this information. Divine, answer the fucking question, please.
Ashton, are you there, bro?
There's no way he went in.
What the fuck?
Ashton, please, bro.
He's there.
He's there.
All right, can you repeat the question, please? I muted my fucking mic, and I unmuted it, thinking it was muted.
Are there other people like Goheezy in the Dokkan servers?
No.
To your knowledge, like, do you know?
To my knowledge, like, no.
Can you? Okay. What are the names of the servers?
KX, Dokkan, Entropy, and Eclipse.
Okay. There's also Dokkan Soul, which is new, but a 17-year-old runs that server by the name of Yusuke. So
whoa! Wait, what? 17-year-old runs what?
Yeah, so Yusuke, the guy who's in affiliation with Dokkan Sparking's owner, Neffy, who just stepped away. Neffy was inside Dokkan Entropy, and those two were communicating. And so I told Yusuke, stay away from Neffy because he might have bad intentions. And I said this a few months back because I wanted to protect him from any bad shit that could happen. I was there doing good because I wanted to make sure he didn't get involved in any crazy shit.
Okay.
Do you guys have the links to these servers?
I do. I could send you every single link. I have no issue with that. I'll send them in DMs.
Entropy's gone.
Yeah. Stop. I'm not manipulating.
I want the links because I'm gonna submit this Google document to the authorities, but I think they should probably scrub through these Dokkan servers because I'm willing to bet there's probably other people like this in there. And like I said, kids play Dokkan. They might go into those servers, and if there's a bunch of weirdos in there, I think the police should know about it. So if you could give me those links.
I could give you every single one that I have right now. I have the Eclipse and and Dokkan Slow one. So
Good.
Yeah,
good.
could you send them to me on Discord?
yes, I have no issue doing that. I'll do that right now.
Yeah,
Um,
this is
This
I
is
don't know about you,
insane.
C4,
Yeah.
but I feel like I should have been wearing my cross for this podcast.
It's horrible. I saw one image, and I stopped looking. Did we see the same one of like the tongue coming out of the?
I saw enough.
Yeah, you saw it. Okay.
I saw enough. I had to
That was
actually.
fucking horrible.
I had to.
I sent
had
the
to take
Dokkan
a
Eclipse
second.
thing inside here. So that's the first one. I'm also sending the Dokkan Soul one. Do you also want me to send them as well, or is that not?
Repeat it.
Do you want me to send the main Dokkan server, like the actual Dokkan server?
Yeah, send me all the Dokkan servers, please.
Okay, because I've been trying to do something about this community for a minute. Like, I don't know what's it. Yeah,
The only
here's
thing that
that.
needs to be done is the police need to be involved when people are doing such shit like this guy that you sent me. That's all that needs to happen. Nobody needs to go on Twitter. Nobody needs to ask somebody else. Nobody needs to make a Google document. If someone is doing something illegal like that, you go to the police. That's it. We've literally just dealt with this with the Shinblade situation. A whole bunch of people making accusations at somebody. Not a single person has a shred of evidence, and not a single person went to the police to even inform them. Instead, they went to tournament organizers, made Twitter spaces, and wrote up Google documents. This is terminally online behavior. The police are there for a reason. That this is their job. This is their field. This is where it should be getting sent. If anything, the other thing that, I mean, look, doing these live streams lets us expose.
Oh wait, there's one.
You cut out.
Just send over what you've got. It's fine.
Okay.
But this should be a lesson to anybody else. Please, if you see weird shit happening in these Discord servers, you need to go and tell your local authorities. It's actually, it's mad that people are coexisting and these things are happening. I'm flabbergasted. And this isn't just you guys. This is adults that do this, 30, 40 plus. Instead of going to the police, they write Google Docs because getting the internet's opinion on it is apparently more important than protecting minors. So yeah.
First time I say, I tried protecting Yusuke to my advances, knowing that Neffy was going to do some shit, and Neffy ended up leaving before anything the moment that Kari got exposed. So if that doesn't say something about Kari, I don't know what does. Because he conveniently left at the time when Kari got exposed. Is that not weird?
This whole situation is weird. I will say, I don't know how this is going to work with America. I'm going to get in contact with some people that I know can pass off the information. But if you are British and you're in these servers and you get caught, you are in big fucking trouble. Our police don't play with that shit.
One thing, Carrie, I don't know if this was said last stream, but Carrie is German. Divine told me that. 2 days ago, I think. So
that's even worse. The German police they're worse
fucked.
than us.
If it's true, he is fucked. Goheezy's American. I would say that if most of this is based in America, most people are doing this.
Goheezy is not in America. I know that for sure.
He's not in America. Is he American citizen?
At this point, I wouldn't know if he's moved over or not.
Is he anywhere in Europe?
He is. Fuck. What the fuck is it called? Oh my god. Sorry. This is like unreliable as fuck.
South America.
Puerto Rico. Yeah, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Okay, no, isn't it U.S. territory?
I don't know the exact laws or territorial things with it.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys just send them over to me. I'm gonna read out these guys' super chats just to get through them.
It is a U.S. territory.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, if it again in the U.S., how prosecutors they don't really do anything when it comes to like Lolicon or Shotokan. To my knowledge, I haven't seen like any big court case about someone being arrested for exchanging Lolicon. So I'm like,
maybe
it's sad.
The only one who was arrested in the Dokkan situation was Cody, and that's because he was like abusing his wife, from what I've heard.
Okay, that's domestic violence. That there's a victim there. There's a victim. Like usually with like these like Lolicon or Shotokan, you can't really get like arrested for it, at least in the US. Like I haven't seen any like arrests about that unless there's an actual victim or genuine CSAM was being exchanged. If you have proof of like that of CSAM being exchanged in the servers, I highly doubt that it does exist because Discord takes that extremely serious. They have a database where they cross-reference every picture that could possibly be correlated with a genuine CSAM video. So if you're caught doing that, your IP is logged, FBI is immediately contacted, you're fucked. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't I wouldn't be against it if is there proof they're like exchanging CSAM of actual children, they're fucked. They're fucked. But if it's just lolicon, unfortunately, not much will be done in most circumstances.
Yeah.
I
fair
just
enough.
know for
I
a fact
know
that,
things-
like, if Anton is actually hiding anything at this point, he's already been doxxed by Kari. So if Kari does know anything, those two have had chat logs. I don't know anything about either of them. The only time me and Kari spoke is when I got banned, and that's when what's it called? When I was trying to expose him earlier on, but then that's the time where I couldn't do anything because I couldn't collect more information. I was trying to do that, and that's when I got banned.
Okay.
So this is why I was like spiraling out of control. You got to realize, like, you do realize. It's just, it's disgusting.
We understand your point. Like, these people are pedophiles. These people are disgusting people. And we understand why, at the time, you couldn't act in the appropriate way. No one's going to fault you for that.
It's just upsetting because, like, these people have spoken with each other and they, like, try to take each other out, like, throughout the years, try and collect blackmail on each other within these communities. And they're just, like, doing things that are, like, hurting each other for, I don't know what their, like, motive or gain is, especially for, like, the owners.
Toxic gratification.
I don't think they really care. It's not really like a thing where they maybe are
Form
like
of fun for them.
Yeah, it's entertaining. It's entertaining.
So, Beyond Black, can you send me those links onto Discord, please? Not on
Discord.
private chat. Yeah. Whilst
Okay,
you're doing that,
Yeah.
I'm just going to read out some of these super chats. Tom, thank you for the $5. C4 is spitting because this proof sounds like he said, she said so far. Yeah, we've gone through.
You read that one.
Yeah,
that was super early. We got some. You know what, Tom? I wish we didn't get the proof, bro. Those docs seemed pretty crazy.
Oh, it's fucking
bro,
bad.
You didn't even see the one that I saw. Fucking hell.
No, Mike, you kept reading through it. I stopped at one image. I saw enough.
I was just, I don't know, like if parents are not in the house or like what went wrong, but I don't know how you get this bad. It's actually just, I don't know how I share oxygen with these people, to be honest with you. Tom, thank you for the $5. We barely started, and this entire thing is a complete mess. We need somebody professional, like an actual investigator. This sounds like school drama. Well, we're going to pass it off to the authorities, Tom. 100%. I'll be getting in contact with people after the stream. Tom, thank you for the $5. Brother, the cam did not help. I think that was in response to Beyond Black. Lemon Tea, thank you for the $2. I remember gamer tags from when I was 10. Just saying. That's crazy. That's terminally online behavior. I don't remember a single gamer tag from my Halo days. Not one.
How many times did you fucking change it? I just have one online pseudonym I just go with.
Oh, sorry. I thought he meant other people.
No, your
gamer
gamer tag.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was talking about other people. I was like, that's crazy. I have had... Yeah, it was Hollow, but it was just Hollow before, and then I just put my name on it. But yeah. Unrelated, but looking at this mess, I think I was a little too mean to Mr. Nylon, because holy crud, this entire situation is a 4-lane freeway car accident.
God damn.
I didn't even talk that much.
Oh, this is...
Todd, thank you for the $5. This is double for anime behavior, bruv. I would never... Remy, thank you for the $10. Shout outs to OCD Gamer, shout out Total Daz, shout out Zay, shout out Hardcore. This person got beef with...
I really want to shout out OCD Gamer. Me personally, that
OCD I'm chill with. I mean, I heard that he had like allegations, but I'm not going to go over
stopped
that.
liking him when he decided that the best cause of action with a groomer in his community was to say that he was being framed by 6
Are you in Zay's server with Turtle? Yes or no? You need to... I am not in Zay's server. I don't know who Zay is.
I know what Zay is. You're not in server. I know that.
No, I'm not. I absolutely am not. I actually stepped away from the 6 Erican stuff after getting doxxed. So
okay.
Good, stay out. What the fuck was the point of asking me that?
Just to fuck with you, because you give reactions. Now stop reacting.
Okay.
Guys, chill.
Whoops.
I'm giving you advice there. Sorry.
Guys, I sent you a friend request on Discord for some side quest tea in regards to Amelia. No, my arc with Amelia is long since dusted.
Oh yeah,
I'm
she
not
told
going
me
back
about that. She told me about that. She actually gave me another story of why she thinks you don't like her. What is it? She called one of your mods the N-word. So, so what is it? She thinks it. What is it? You banned her because of that. Like, oh, mod told you to do so.
That's
I know
actually
that
hilarious
sounds-
because we just have Amelia calling Nathan the N-word for like 30 minutes, or Nate the N-word for 30 minutes.
She wanted to be in here.
That's hilarious.
That's a bad idea. You'll have to take this down if they come in here.
I'm gonna have to take this stream. I'm gonna have to unlist this stream and heavily edit it anyway, so it's not gonna be available until
Like, you do be
tomorrow.
reacting to shit there or not. I used to have a reaction channel back in the day, so my bad.
That's not what they.
More fathers.
That's not what they
okay.
asked.
Yeah, no, that's not.
No more
Yeah,
arguments.
my bad. This is a horrible time for that, but yeah.
Tom, thank you for the $5. We need more fathers in the house. Jesus H Christ. Oh yeah, to answer your question, the reason that I banned Amelia is that she was just getting on my nerves. I told her
Yeah,
about 10
she has a
times
habit
to
of doing
stop.
that. I know.
Yeah, I told her about 10 times to stop doing something. I had a chat with her in Discord. She didn't listen. I said, okay, well, if I have to personally message you and tell you not to do something, you've probably crossed like several lines. She did it again, and I was like, all right, time to go. And that was it. I don't dislike her though. I nothing her. Like, it was just I told her to do something. She did it.
Yeah, just like a troll. You can't really like hold it to you forever. Then she can just move on.
Caveman, thank you for the $2. Terminally online Zoomer clowns.
True.
Damn. I mean, they're not wrong. Ban kids drama right now.
Okay, I don't agree with that.
Oh my god, this is crazy work.
Thank you for the $5, Rin. Lemon Tea, thank you for the $2. Uno Reverse. I think it's talking about when you lot were showing evidence. Duke Canalo, thank you for the $2. I see this is the Garlic Jr. episode.
That's great.
It's a filler arc, yeah. Sophie Bowl, thank you for the $2. You're all fucking losers.
Jesus.
My bad.
Get that guy on. Come on.
Come on, Sophie.
Sophie's good. He's from the Sparking.
Sparking Zero.
Sparking Zero, yeah.
I know him.
They're not as involved in this nonsense. They just
Good.
Todd, thank you for the $5. My Chemical Romance drama. Mike looks so done with this already. This feels like an after-school Sophie stream with these other dudes in here. I was not expecting this today. I'll be honest with you guys.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's really heavy information, which is why I wanted to talk about it. But I knew how deep it fucking was because I've tried to talk to people for 2 years about it. I didn't know where to go. I had to figure it out.
Okay.
Tom Todd, thank you for the $5. Mike, these dudes are making me look like a highly distinguished individual.
Yeah.
Caveman, thank you for the $5. I don't mind being called Unk now. These kids had to be raised by iPads.
Oh man.
I will say, like, ever since COVID, it's just gone sideways.
Oh my
People do
god,
need to-
absolutely. We're about to have another pandemic, probably.
Rin, thank you for the $5. This Beyond Black kid thinks he's been in the hyperbolic time chamber training for this.
Trust me, he doesn't think that. Trust me.
Not at all. I promise.
Okay.
Tom Todd, thank you for the $5. C4, play the voice message I sent you through your phone into the mic.
Oh goodness, there's a voice message. Can we hear it?
I'm not gonna play
No.
There's
Tom,
another one. Okay.
Tom might.
No, it's a mention of Toto. To be fair, it wasn't that bad.
You
wasn't
can play
that bad,
it. You can play it. If you said it's not that bad, you could play it.
Let me double check. Let me listen to it one more time. I don't
Okay,
actually
babe.
remember him.
Because I
going
want to
crazy.
hear it. It's a low key.
Sometimes we have to check and then double check Tom's voice notes. Lemon Tea, thank you for the $5, bro. I love this. This is legit. 2 grown men explaining to children that they need to grow up. The old heads of the FGC being examples for the future. Well, you guys aren't even part of the fighting game community, are you?
No, I'm not. I actually only play Melty Blood, so
I
no.
don't even know what that is.
You don't know what FGC is?
Oh my god, bro. I wanted to go at one point when I played Street Fighter, and I was like, I'm not built for this shit.
No,
I was about to be the next LTG with that shit.
I just like Tekken. That's it.
Fez.
He said, of course you play Melty. That's so cruel.
Well, he's got a point. Tom, thank you for the $5. I feel like I
makes
just
sense.
watched Boba from start to finish and still don't know what the fuck is going on. Do you know what I'm going to do for streams like this going forward, chat? Is I'm going to film a recap, and so everybody's not confused. because to go over what we did in the last stream, which was like what 7 hours long almost, it would be a lot at the beginning of the stream. So I'll film a recap next time something like this happens.
Someone asked me in chat, who do I play? Do I tell them that I'm an Alco main? Like, it's Hopi. Hell yeah.
Someone burn some sage. There are skinny white. Okay, I think the only 2 white people here are Nate and that guy, the black.
That guy, yeah.
sorry, I forgot your name for it.
No, you're good. It's okay.
The Vine's Mexican or Spanish, I forgot which one. And I'm half black, half Porto.
Isn't Alco a PDF, bro? Do we have to get into the
the
lore of fate right now? This is not the time, bro.
No, it's not. Don't know.
Oh my god.
Todd, thank you for the $5. Are y'all two VisiPop's new co-writers? Serious question. What is VisiPop?
Oh no, they're talking about
no, Hasbro
Busy
Hotel.
Pop.
Hasbro
I've reached a
Hotel.
problematic point on the internet. It's bad.
At least you can admit it.
The joke is basically because that person, VisiPop, they write this show called like Hasbro Hotel, and there's a lot of cursing in it, like constant cursing and like explicit language. Like it's like every 2 sentences, there's gonna be like 5 fucks in them. That's what they mean by that.
Right, okay. Duke Anano, thank you for the $2. Mike, play Tekken ranked to make it up to us. How does that? You just want me to suffer?
Yeah, your suffering is their entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing that. We are. Maybe I'll play Soul Calibur.
Yo, I hate chat right now. What do you mean, Mike? Would you say he's an S tier debater? Bro, it's meant for
Yeah,
fucking
okay,
views,
fine.
bro. It's just for
Oh,
views.
satire. Okay.
No,
It's
okay,
satire
wait,
as fuck.
Black, let me give you some advice, okay? Man to man here. You can't keep on hiding behind satire because at some point you will only be seen as a joke.
Oh, sorry.
You got to stand on shit. Like if you tell people that you're an S tier debater, then you need to come prepared. Otherwise, you shouldn't be saying that. And look, you're young, which is it's fine. In 5 years' time, you won't even remember this. But
Okay, so I have
Yes.
lore behind my S tier debater shit in my status. You guys know Seth the programmer?
yes,
Yeah, so
Fucking.
So I
God,
used to speak
really?
with like Event and Clyde, right? Me and Clyde would talk, and then there was this joke inside the server when we did used to talk. And this was prior to like the community splitting up. He said, "Damn, you debate like Seth. You're so shit." And I said, "Oh, so I'm an S tier debater?" He said, "Yeah, you're a fucking loser like one." And I was like, "Hell yeah."
Okay, so it's just an inside joke. But
Oh,
personally,
yeah.
do you think you're a good debater?
Fuck no. I do that shit for fun,
Okay.
motherfucker.
At least you have some form of like humility there. At least you understand that when it comes to arguments or debates, that you're not that good. That's good.
just because you brought up Seth the
No way you knew Seth and nasty work. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Black. You know when you hear me talking, can you not talk over me? It's slightly
Yes,
annoying.
Fucking stream.
Sorry.
Have you got headphones on the side? It's very disrespectful.
My bad.
Can you put headphones in? Do you have some?
I do.
Thank you. I forgot what I was going to say now. I'll just move on to the super
You're
chat.
bringing up Seth the programmer.
Oh, yeah.
Seth the programmer.
Yeah, why were you talking to Seth the programmer, by the way? You know...
This
you
is
know what
okay.
happened?
So pre-allegation Seth. I was in his Discord server. We were doing Discord debates, and it was really just funny shit.
How old are you at the time?
I was like, oh my god, it was like 3 years back when they actually had a server.
Okay, all right.
So
Yeah,
I was
so-
still a kid. Like I've been watching Seth since I was a kid. So
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't he like
Uh,
make like a meme if like his friend like hanged from a tree?
yeah,
What?
that's the allegations. Yeah,
Like lynching?
yeah, it was some horrible shit.
Was the person black?
No, it was Clyde. It was his white friend or whatever. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, all right.
What is it? Because you guys are young anime guys, right? What is
Uh,
it about...
These three
Okay,
are.
wait. How old are you guys?
I'm
21
20
at the current moment. I just turned 21. Like, yeah.
Early 20s.
Okay. You're all early 20s, yeah?
Yes.
What is it about young anime guys? Like, I don't know what happened because when I was growing up, the anime scene wasn't really like this. But it's something about young anime guys. There's a lot of sus stuff going on. Has there been like an explosion in lolly content that you guys are getting exposed to, where, or not you guys in particular, but people in your age bracket, where everybody's
You
acting
should-
weird?
So there is this thing on Anatalk. There was this trend called the
What?
BBN trend. It was like really fucked up. And
the fuck is
it was so BBN trend. This was back in early 2020 through 2022. This is when Anatalk was at its prime. And it was like Broly giving back shots to like Gogeta, and then there was a bunch of other shit. It was crazy as fuck.
Okay.
So basically, the community became degenerative over time, is what you're saying. In other words.
Yeah.
And then there was like a bunch of other things around Anatalk. There was a bunch of pedo servers that came up from these.
What the fuck is Anatalk?
Anatalk is just like Anna Twitter, so it's really chronically online.
Who is Anna? Who is Anna?
You mean anime Twitter?
Yeah, Anna Twitter. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Why do you?
And
know
then
this
there's
lingo?
Anatalk as well. It's so bad.
Why do you know the lingo about anime
So
Twitter?
okay, so I only know about it because like when I was younger, I would see videos of this shit showing up back when like prime COVID was. So I was still in high school, and these videos would just pop up on the page. Like it was really cooked. Like it would just be the most insane shit known to man on Twitter on Anatalk, and these people would just. Oh my god. It's hard to describe because it was just horrible content, and then there was a bunch of racist shit within it too. Like there was this one Ichigo trend of where they were it was like screaming Ichigo, and then they would like look at these anime girls, right? And then it's just straight up them comparing anime girls and being like smash, smash, pass, like that type of shit. But instead it would just be Ichigo's stream and then like them putting a Yeet song on this shit.
All right.
What type of content? Like, I'm guess. Did you go on stuff like 4chan?
No, he's too
4chan.
young.
I've never used 4chan.
Have you
4chan's
used
for,
something
like,
like
millennials.
4chan?
They're asking you questions in the chat, you know.
Wait, what are Beyond Black is 764? I've never
Wait,
no, absolutely not.
What the forum? Do you browse any forums like 4chan?
No, I do not. The most I use is no, so you know that debating forum on fucking what the fuck is it called? It's not like a forum. It's what is that one site? It's what Seth's reviewed. Oh my god, what the fuck is it called?
I don't know what the fuck these terms are.
No,
I'm
sorry.
not
All
that
right.
old or that young. I'm sorry.
It's not Kiwi Farms you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not Kiwi Farms, right?
No, so this debating thing, right? It would just be on there. They would go from like C tier to S tier shit, right? And it would just be like power scaling forum. Yeah, that shit.
Power scaling form.
It was some dumb shit. I used to power scale. I don't really do it anymore because it's cringe as fuck. So
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's no, I'm sorry. We're not 2 hours earlier where I was angry and mean, so I'm not going to make fun of you for that. I get it. I understand.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. When you said it used to power skill, you just mean like you put two characters against each other and see who's the strongest?
yeah, that used to be what my Twitter was before I made shock content just to like get more views because that's what worked, and that's like the current meta that like my Twitter's in. So it's like fuck yeah, cool, free views. I mean, doing whatever.
Wait,
But can I just ask you, like, do the views really matter when like it's stuff that you're putting up that you don't even really believe in or care about? You're just doing it for the sake of it.
Well, to be honest, power scaling was just to like, it's more of a rage bait thing online, like where you say, oh yeah, Goku is stronger than this door because this door needs to be opened by like this being, but if he's like not hyperversal, then he's not able to open the door or some shit. I don't know.
So you're just a rage baiter. You'd rage bait for views.
Not 100%. No. So I've made genuine content even before this, but like I was making like debating content at some point with just a few friends and whatnot. We would do that, and then we would just like we did this shit for fun. It was just like Dragon Ball stuff, Naruto stuff, make tier lists.
Did you ever have like a TikTok before?
Oh yeah, I have a current TikTok where I just post Edit Snow, and I got like 1,700 followers. So
Okay, you never follow any trends on TikTok.
Let me ask you.
Wait, you said what?
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I want to see how much of a rage bait you are.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins, Ichigo or Naruto?
Ichigo.
Okay, cool. I was gonna kick you out of the podcast if you said Naruto.
Ew, fuck no. I'm a
it was
major Bleach fan. I love Bleach. Yo, listen, at the end of the day, Rebirth of Souls, best Bleach games ever released so far. I need more. I want more.
He's not wrong. All right, let me finish off these. All right, so go on, C4.
No, I was saying you two are best of friends now. That's two things you both agreed on instantly. So give him a follow.
It's not good.
Yeah, guys, support the Beyond Black platforms. It's Twitter and TikTok. Amazing content.
Another L for the Bleach community? That's so tragic.
Cartel Dell, thank you for the $2, bro. Mike's shocked face was enough for me. Lock him up. Oh, this shit's going straight to the police, bro. As soon as I get off this podcast, I'm gonna get in contact with some people. Tom, thank you for the $5. Beyond Black is the son of Jason Montoya and Arturo, and Tope is the stepfather nobody respects.
So who is Jason? What?
That's a lot of lore to get into. Basically, one of our co-hosts who's not here today, you guys should be counting your lucky blessings that he wasn't here
Oh
today.
man, I would love it if Finn was here, man. That would have been so funny.
Yeah,
I tried messaging him.
No, I spoke to him earlier. He had some family stuff going on. But, Finn is known as the Great Dragon in the community for multiple reasons. It would have been a bloodbath. And to be honest with you, given the nature of this podcast, I wouldn't have stopped him.
Goku is wall level? Fuck yeah, bro. You're right.
Dell, thank you for the $5. End the stream. Call the cops. I got the cops on speed dial right now, bro. Ren, thank you for the $2. What is it with making docs? What the fuck is wrong with him?
I'm so glad that we went over that because I didn't have a response. So
No, you're just young. You think the best way to call out people is through making Google Docs and not going to police. I get it. It's your environment, but
yeah, my bad. I've just been so used to it because I've seen it happen for years.
The thing is,
No, go on.
I was going to say, I think it's a little bit like we share some autism because I like making Google Docs, but my Google Docs are about characters from fighting games. Well, I want to compile all the information I've got into, a nice little fucking page by page. You can put little fucking boxes and graphs and shit. Change the color and text fonts. I get the appeal of putting things in Google Docs, just not things like this. That's what I don't get. This needs to be maybe on a pen and paper, then immediately handed away. Like, I don't know why you want a paper trail of this.
This is so bad, bro. Like, top 10 worst things that I've experienced in my lifetime, and it goes back to all this shit.
I'll admit, C4's right. Like, before Google Docs became a thing in the FGC, I used to love doing them. I'd get a new set of Pokemon cards or Dragon Ball cards, and I'd put in my Google Doc, okay, I've got this set now, so I don't rebuy it by mistake.
No, I am not making a doc. I'm not making a doc. No.
Beyond Black, what did I just say to you, bro?
I'm sorry. I read chat and I had to read it.
His audience captured. He sees the chat and he has to reply. He's
if you can hear someone speaking, don't speak over them. If you're ever going to do podcast appearances again, that's one thing you're going to have to learn. And some podcast hosts are not as nice as me.
You got to do something with that hammer in your hand.
My bad.
If you see me talking, don't talk.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, Mike, tell us about your Pokemon cards.
In Beyond Black's defense, though, I do think there's like some contagion amongst the younger generation with Google Docs, because whenever I speak to people, it's always like, I made a doc, why are you getting angry at me? Like, they don't actually understand. I think Google Docs have become so normalized in online gaming that going to the police now is now secondary, which is insane. It's actually insane. You should have been using. I just updated my Google Doc. I got this nice little card today or yesterday. It's nice Kanto Dragonite. Yeah, nice. Got a little print on it from WB, Kids WB. I put that shit in Google Docs. Now Google Docs I use to talk about people that should be behind bars. And it's ridiculous. I hope going forward, what's going to happen now is when someone in your community is doing something so insane that you think to make a Google document, you actually go to the police. Even if you think they won't do anything, they should at least know. Because what will happen is you might go to the police and give them it and they might not do anything. But someone else might go to the police in a week and give them something. And the police are going to start to think, maybe we should look into this guy. Maybe there's something off with him. And they can start to build a case. They're not going to be able to do that when people make Google Docs and then the next day the Google Docs get nuked. And they're like, oh, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have wrote that doc. And then it all gets swept under the rug. It's really, really childish.
Twitlongers were the worst thing that ever happened, man.
Oh my God, Twitlongers were actually they were diabolical.
They were the precursors to Google Docs. Yeah,
that was the Smash allegations COVID era when Twitlongers started really blowing up. Bad times.
Yeah.
Del, thank you for the $5. Whether he likes it or not, this guy is an accomplice, a co-conspirator, a crony, and what's that say?
A better, I think.
Arbiter. Is it an arbiter? A sidekick and an accessory to crime.
That's bad faith. Come on. That's bad
This
faith.
is like crazy work, bro. All I did was try and shed light.
He was irresponsible. He was irresponsible. I wouldn't say he's he's complicit with this behavior. He was just irresponsible with the information.
Yeah, that was a huge ass stretch.
Yeah, well, you definitely you're very irresponsible. Lemon Tea, thank you for $2. We just got put in a Genjutsu. Don't worry, we're gonna snap out of it soon. We're gonna snap out. All right, so guys, look, it looks like you all have a common enemy. It looks like you're all kind of on the same page when it comes to people doing bad things in your community. I would say if you're gonna exist in the Dokkan community or any other community and you see people doing disgusting things, rather than rage baiting, putting silly things in our bio, saying gay shit to each other when we're apparently not gay, instead of doing all that, why not work together to clean your community up and go and tell people that can actually do something about it? Can we at least agree on that?
I absolutely 1000% agree.
Ghost?
Divine, fuck on, say something.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice shot.
Okay. Well, look, I don't think there's going to need to be a part 3 to this Dokkan situation. I'd like to think that you guys are going to take this and actually do something meaningful for your community. Because look, I've been on YouTube now for a number of years, and I've had a community for about 3 years, and we've never had to deal with shit like this. Not a single time in my community, and it's it continues to grow, and it hasn't happened once. So if I, as one person, have not had an issue in my own community, you guys as a collective should be able to sort out people in your community that are bad actors.
Okay, so I have a quick question. Say if we were, supposedly going to talk about this now, like say throughout like Discord chats about like what we're doing forward. Now I'm not saying just as like acquaintances and most keep in contact. Would you think that's a good idea? Now I'm not saying I'm not willing to say, oh yeah, like we have to be friends after this type shit. But at least as like acquaintances for certain things like this level. And like we clearly know something at a different level than most of the community. Like, do you think it's best for me and him to stay in contact for this?
Yeah, I think that you guys should be able to be adults. There's loads of people that don't like me and see fault, but I'm pretty sure, actually, no, I have proof that some of these people speak to me in DMs about some crazy shit that's going on because they know that I can put my disdain for those people aside and focus on the task at hand. So let's say, for example, who don't we like that comes to this stream? I don't know. Actually, we don't need to name anyone to throw them under the bus, but say person X who comes to my streams and doesn't like me. He might know that he can still give me information and I'll blow it up or I'll expose it to the community or I'll take it to the authorities if it's illegal stuff. So you guys should be able to coexist. You don't need to be friends. It's impossible to be friends with everybody in your community. And as a matter of fact, some of the people that come to my stream that are regulars here, some of them, I'm pretty sure some of them don't like me. And some of them that are subscribed to the channel probably don't like me as well. They're probably here for the conversation. So you can coexist with people that you're not necessarily friends with. You just got to be adults about it.
I understand that.
My personal opinion, though, I really don't think Divine or Black should like be in constant communication. Like,
no, that's a terrible idea.
I think
I didn't say in constant communication.
Okay,
if there's a common enemy and someone's done something illegal, you guys should be able to put your differences aside and work together as a community, not just these two, just as a community in general.
Yeah.
To get
if there was anything on like Kari, I would love to see that. That way, like if it does go out, because at this point I'm not even gonna like shove it on Divine, but like if he is in that said group, I would love just screenshots of anything of where Kari has had these habits before. Because if you're in KX, it's very easy to grasp this information. Because like as I saw, you were like speaking with Solus, and if you knew something about the Solus stuff now, even prior, he was my impersonator. You claimed you didn't know him, but there was also people saying, oh yeah, Divine and Solus this and that. Now, I'm not, going to throw that shade at you at this point, but I would really love, if you do know anything, just communicate. Because I'm down to communicate. I'm willing to get this shit out the way just to make sure that it doesn't affect other people. Because, like, a lot of people have been affected by KX, and I've heard stuff from Eclipse of members that won't go public about it because of how much it's affected them.
I said earlier I don't remember them, and I asked you, and you never explained who exactly they were.
So, I wish
What the?
Someone who was inside this private server called Silly Dokan with a bunch of admins and mods who were in KX. So, if you did have access, not saying yes or no, it's just a what if. it would be nice to see, because I know that he was in ties with Neffy, and the same people from Dokkan Sparking were going after me for over a year, making false allegations that me and Goheezy were cool. We weren't. I fucking hate Goheezy. I'll say it time and time again.
Whoa. Whoa. That you being cool with him was never true at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not cool with Goheezy. Like,
now, yet currently we know that, but like a couple
no,
years
like,
ago,
okay,
you were
so
in the same groups as him. And we're
yeah, so
doxing people.
so pre-allegations, like, you know, before everything, where everything spiraled to his lolicon shit. After I heard about his lolicon shit, I collected information on him, and then I exposed even more shit.
Okay, so when they're making claims about you, they're saying that you're currently cool with him after the allegations.
Wait, one more time.
Okay, when these people are making false allegations about you and they're saying that you're cool Goheezy, are they saying you were cool Goheezy before or after the lolicon allegations?
They were trying to say it that I was cool with him after, which wasn't true. And then there was a bunch of like controversy that went around that we were, which is why I tried speaking for 2 years, but I got banned from KX in that time. And I was like, why did I get banned? I'm trying to speak my side. You guys are like not listening. And these are the same people on the mod team that I found very like, because KX was not going to get exposed prior, I don't think, besides like the AI stuff that Kari did. That was the only thing. Other than that, no one knew about the impersonations. No one knew about all the other shit. People were getting attacked left and right. And then it was just like, it all came back to KX.
Yeah, dude, fuck them. You know, they can suck it like dicks or shit. It doesn't really matter. Like, what matters now is that like you have info about Goheezy. You know that you were not for him. You were not cool with him. It was like you know the truth about that. If people who are unwilling to look at reason and understand that you are not cool with them, just don't pay attention to them. They have nothing else like better to say. There's no point. You have evidence about this. You can still do things with it. You no longer have to acknowledge people that clearly want to get reactions out of you. That's the pattern
what it
that you
was.
have here.
That's
you understand that when people are actively trying to fuck with you and troll you, you give them reactions.
That's true. My own friends have told me this, and I've ignored a lot of it.
Okay, and I would say you, in my personal opinion, you have done a shit job at ignoring this. You have to learn to just ignore it when people are trying to fuck with you. If these people are just, they're joking around saying you're cool with them, if it's like a real accusation saying you're 100% cool with this, that's bad. But if you could tell that they're not being serious at all, they're trying to fuck with you, don't respond.
They tried making fake evidence on me for 2 years as well, which, as I said, that Promise Consort Hayase account that you guys seen, that was Solist underneath me. So when he said all that other stuff like, oh yeah, me and Goheezy, we're gonna boot you offline if da-da-da-da-da type shit, that wasn't me who said that, that was Solist.
All right, well, like, with that, then I'm just so confused in why it was solely focused on, like, Vine. You clearly knew these people, you knew the names, you knew everything, like, you needed to know to target them, but it's like the gun you were using just like homed in on Divine instead of the people.
Divine was also specifically there, which is why I just wish, like,
was he fucking with you? Was he trolling you? Was he doing anything? Like, okay, so why are you targeting Divine and not the people that you know actively are fucking with you?
It was more to like finally get his attention about the situation, because after I got banned in KX, the one time we spoke was inside Sun server, and we only went over the Ashton stuff, and then shortly after I got banned. Because
what you're saying is you did all that shit to get my attention?
Literally, okay, so not all of it was from me. I will say that right now. Like that YouTube channel or whatever, that was not me. The stuff that was me was on my Twitter. Anything on Twitter that was from me was on my main account. That's all I did.
You did show me that, where on Twitter you were like relentlessly spamming him and he just was not replying back.
And also I needed to get his attention about it because I wanted to speak about KX and the seriousness behind everything that's fucked up. Because I didn't know if we were able to solve something, I hope he wouldn't snake me out.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What's with the I got like so many notifications from like YouTube community posts. What the fuck was that?
That was not me. That was that just wasn't me. I don't know.
Do you think you know the people who could have done this?
If I do know them, then they haven't told me.
Oh, okay. I would just say that, like, it seems more that you're slowly recognizing that your reaction to Divine was kind of lopsided. I don't know why you needed his attention, because Was that the thing stopping you from doing
No,
anything
because
about KX?
okay. So I knew that he was at least in contact with some people from KX. So if there was anything he knew, if he could supply more information, which we tried doing originally, and then I got kicked from the GC and then banned completely from KX when I was collecting stuff. That's when like the attitude changed, everything else changed.
Yeah. So that's when you started calling him like pedophile.
Yeah, that's when I was like, bro, why are you affiliating with these people when we know they're shitty?
Did you
Like,
try to get in contact with Divine like privately to get his info?
not prior, and that was my mistake because I was angry at the time, being like, bro, why is he not like communicating? This is pissing me off.
I'm gonna state this. I mean, no disrespect, but in this instance where you had info about people in KX being potentially bad people, and you knew someone who was in contact with them, you, instead of trying to get to that person like privately, see if they have info that they, you can use against the people you're targeting, you decide that a defamation harassment train was the better idea by calling a pedo supporter, pedophile, and things of that sort. Even have some people join a server that he was in to bring that trauma up as well. Like I was in that server in the one screenshot with that one Discord name Palm. That was 2 people joined the server prior, bringing up trauma about Divine and saying how like he should just say sorry already. Like it was a concerted effort to harass him. Okay, strong word, that's harass. No. Clearly fuck with him in some way. If he had info about people that you knew were bad, you chose the worst option imaginable because you decided to anger the person that you wanted info from. You understand
correct.
that?
I don't deny. I don't deny.
Okay.
I did do that shit. I don't deny.
And it goes back to you just being irresponsible with all this information in the first place. You just weren't mentally, you weren't capable enough to deal anything with this information in the first place.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. I'm glad you're admitting it now, and I don't like. If it was an hour prior, I would have been more frustrated with you. But now, since I understand you at least have some form of understanding about your shortcomings here, I would say I'm glad you're noticing that. Again, now, at least now that this is all out here, you understand that appropriate actions need to be done. And if you don't do it, other people will do it. But it'll just look bad on you to not do it after being told to do so. So I'm glad you know that going to police about this is the correct, line. Hopefully you will not go on another harassment campaign about someone who minutely upsets you over Discord. And I hope you actually fully target people who are genuinely bad people.
I feel like some progress has been made. I don't know what about you, C4?
Yeah, I think I didn't see it happening. I didn't think there was going to be a good ending. But this is like
I'm kind of confused.
A decent ending? Oh, maybe not. Hold on.
You said you did it to get. You said you did it to get my attention, but like you also said you did it because Ghost was messaging you on Twitter first.
Okay, no. It's now. Like he's on the stream because of what happened recently. Before,
yeah, it was like that 40 minutes to an hour about like that one. I would say it was like trying to smear my name at first, but I didn't know if it was a joke or not. So I tried to like. I was thinking about it for like a few days at least, thinking, okay, I couldn't tell if it was an attack or not, if it was bait. So I tried my best to like, when he did message me on Twitter, ignore majority while just being like, okay, just wait until Monday, okay. Like,
Divine, the thing you're misunderstanding here is his 2 reasonings on why he did anything to you. They are true. The recent thing was because I was messaging him on Twitter, not messaging privately. Those tweets were replying back. The other thing is why the harassment campaign happened, a year prior. So these 2 things are true. He's not lying about his reasonings. He's just, the timeline is being mixed up here. That's it. Hope you understand.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, I think this conversation has reached its natural conclusion. As I said, that Google Drive will be passed on to the authorities, and we'll just take it from there. I've got all the links from Beyond Black. Is there anything that you guys want to close on?
I was about to type this, but what do you mean by me being a crypto scammer?
So I heard something from. Okay. No, this is something that I heard from this one guy. He wanted to stay anonymous. So I'm gonna respect that.
TLDR. Please.
Okay. So he knew this guy by like the name of Ray, and then he said that you were affiliated with this person by the name of Ray, REI, by the way, and he was involved with some type of like crazy psychopath who like rug pulled, stole over 10K in like crypto from like someone else, and then it like spiraled. Now I'm not sure how true or false this is, but I do know for a fact that like this person was spiraling the fuck out about it.
The main allegation is that you directly aided them.
What the fuck are any of you talking about?
You asked a question, you got the answer, right?
I don't. Even
I
know
wish
what
that
the
I
fuck
had
that
more
is.
context behind it, because there's nothing specifically showing you there, but like there was
So they
implications.
They didn't have any proof at all, and you just took their word for it.
No, so it wasn't
It's an
okay.
allegation.
It wasn't
Okay, hold on. Wait.
1,000% taking the
We're
word.
not extending this for another 20 minutes, 40 minutes. The stream is going to end soon. The call is done. No. No more arguments. It's all done with. Closing statements, please. Please.
Yes, no,
All
that's
right,
fine.
yeah,
I'm
sure.
not gonna argue. I'm
Thank you.
just like, yeah, no, that's I get it.
Holy fuck. I was sensing an argument. Another hour. Nope. The crypto scammer, TLDR, it's not true. That's it. It was a claim made, no evidence. Boom, done, over with. Not true. There you go.
I'm just gonna hold it at that because we couldn't prove that Divine was affiliated with that. So
Okay. So it's just not true. Now, that Divine got his closing statement out. Beyond Black, Nate, go ahead.
I'll have Nate speak first before I do.
Oh, you want me to speak?
Yeah.
I don't really have nothing to say.
Fair enough.
W.
Black.
From my end, I definitely could have handled this better. I do know that for a fact. I was frustrated because, you know, when I got impersonated, and then there were people inside like these chats saying, "Oh yeah," like, and there was implications that Divine did know that these people were impersonating me. Now, there was a specific screenshot where he was talking to this Brandon guy who knew Solus, who Kari also mentioned Solus knowing Divine, which is why I'm saying like the ties were there. If there was anything, that group planned an attack like they've done on other people prior. Now, not sure why they would do it. Pissed me off because people tried saying I was a Goheezy account. I was not. That was not true. I would have no reason to impersonate that fucking loser.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And if anything, when I got impersonated, that shit like took a mental toll on me too, because I was like, damn, this is the first time this shit's ever happened. What do I do? Because people were just believing anything they seen at first sight, like that Promise Consort Highest account. People were like, oh damn, he really said that shit. And that was Solus who impersonated me, who said here and there. They were like, oh yeah, me and Goheezy are gonna boot and dox this Discord. That was Solus speaking. That was not me. And that guy, you guys seen that last stream and you guys thought that was me, which is why it was confusing, because there was a bunch of people impersonating me at a time, whether it was Solus or someone else, and there was a bunch of impersonation going on between me and Goheezy specifically, which is why I also needed Divine's attention in that time, which people were like, oh, that's gay as fuck, why are you contacting Divine constantly, da-da-da-da-da, because either Divine knew something about it, and when the Solus mention got brought up, someone was like, holy shit, we know this person, they're within the inner mod team in KX. I was like, of course, why wouldn't it be KX?
Okay.
Is that it?
Is that all?
I believe so.
Oh, whew. Good. Shit, man, you talk for so long. I forgot my own closing statement. I'm glad that this ended the way it did. Again, I can be a very fair person. I can give people, you know, like just a very clear level of fairness. I'm not going to be turbo angry and upset over shit that happened a year ago, or things that happened that I don't know are happening in the first place. I'm glad you understood, even though this happened before, again, it's happening again now. I'm glad you understood that, like, this hate train you did about Divine was lopsided, and that the obvious thing you should focus on is Goheezy and Carrie, given the fact that you have info about them being, you know, pedophiles or some shit like that. So
I only have information on Goheezy.
Okay,
Carrie,
yes.
that was a little bit more difficult.
Carrie, you still have to research more on,
Yes.
which it's
And
good.
if I speak to Anton, I feel like I'm going to get banned from Eclipse, because if people do know anything, they're going to ban me again. So
I would say just try using alt accounts, or have personal friends in the server. That's
At this point, yeah, that's the only way I could really do anything at this point because I operate in such weird ways. So,
okay, I'm glad like you need to improve the way you investigate these claims. Like it's very much obvious, and I'm glad you're understanding that right now. It's fine to ask people for help. You don't have to be turbo aggro about people who have the potential of helping you. So it's better to use some form of diplomacy, than try to be, angry at them. It's better just to talk, use your words.
I understand. I was trying to speak for a minute, but even then I went to Twitter hoping that a bigger creator would have seen my stuff and been like, yo, what's going on with the situation? But that never happened until like you guys showed up on the one stream here. And I was like, okay, this is my second opportunity to speak about it. It actually did something. Sort of.
That's why I asked Mike to get in contact with you, like, that offer there, because I understood that a situation like that needed more clarification from people who may or may not be knowledgeable about it. It's very simple like that. I think giving anyone a chance to speak is a good thing. That's why I didn't, try to lock it away, or I didn't hesitate joining this call. Obviously, I wanted to talk to you, given the fact that we've been talking on Twitter. But I'm glad you understand that now. Also, one more thing being like you wanted people to pick this up. Usually, you're going to have to make the first step. You're going to have to do something first before anyone picks it up. You can't just go to someone who is big at content creator space and tell them, oh, I have the story. They need to talk about it. No, it's not how it works. You can't use someone else's platform to propagate your own claims. You have to do something, and then people have to be interested in talking about it.
I understand that, but I was trying my hardest to speak to someone within the Dokan community who did know about it instead of a third party, because I had to explain entropy to, Mike and fucking C4. So it was like really difficult, because even when you look over the doc, it's a really fucking shattering, because it's like all these people knew each other, and then it's like, damn, all this shit's connected to these people specifically.
Yeah, the mental toll in it got to.
And on top of that, they stole literal assets from Dokkan. So this is bigger than like company shit.
No. That doesn't. In the lens of like pedophile claims, I don't give a fuck if they're stealing things. I care about the children that may be harming or not.
That was my biggest concern. That's why I told Yusuke be careful. And also I have logs for that too. Like I wanted to make sure that he didn't get targeted or attacked. He got targeted and attacked on Twitter. They're doing the same thing they did to me to him now. So
actual last thing, when you make claims about people, it's better to focus on things that actually matter, such as pedophilia. No one gives a fuck if they stole a cat 5 years ago. No one cares if they robbed a bank 5 years ago. It doesn't really matter unless they're a murderer, rapist, or anything. Like the claims have to be very much precise, and the focus on things actually matter. If they're pedophiles, target about that. No one cares if they're rapists. Racist, homophobic, trans. No one cares about that shit. It matters if they're harming children or not. So next time, if you're ever in this situation again and you see a bunch of claims, target the one that matters most. Pedophilia. That matters most here.
All right.
Yeah, no, of course, I understand.
I think that's a good place to end it, guys. Well, look, I appreciate all of you being here. Obviously, I think that this was a good outcome. At least we can pass something off to the authorities. I think everyone's learned something here. So, yeah, appreciate you all being here. Thank you very, very much. And I might reach out to one or two of you to get some more clarification on some stuff as I reach out to authorities. But I'll let you know as and when.
Okay.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Yep. You too.
Thanks for having us on.
Peace out.
In a bit.
I don't know what that was at the end. Yeah, crazy stream.
It was yeah, it felt like a bit surreal.
Yeah, felt like I entered the Twilight Zone for a second.
Yeah, it was. I had to take a minute and like recalibrate my brain. It was a bit fucking much sometimes, but yeah, I think at the end it wasn't that bad. It seemed to get along.
I think it reached its natural conclusion. There doesn't need to be a part 3. Having said that, I didn't tell you this earlier. There's an even worse document that I came across, but we'll save that for next week. It's for was it Forza? I think it was Forza. Forza Motors. Yeah, it was Forza. I'm pretty sure it was Forza. It wasn't Formula 1. It was Forza. But I thought, you know what? It's Combo Breaker this weekend. I've got to still deal with Shinblade stuff. Let's enjoy some games, and we'll save that because you're going on Combo Breaker as well. So we'll save that for next week.
Yeah, cool. Fucking hell. That's gonna be some grown man shit though. That's why that scares me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I read it and it wasn't like kids being touched. It was like domestic violence, like 50-year-olds back from the pub. Where's my Forza kind of shit. I was like, all right, this is gonna be so the guys in that podcast, if it happens, I spoke to one. I don't know, was it Forza or was it Formula One? It was one of them, but I spoke to one of them, and he was like, they're British guys as well. He was like, yeah, man, I watch your podcast, but I was like, oh, we're dealing with Tony and Larry here, bro.
Shit! All right, you got to see the tone switch up.
Yeah,
because they could drive to us. That's different. When you're in America, we're a bit more loose. But when they're down the road and they've got nothing to lose,
no, we gotta keep it real with them, man. I already spoke to one and said that if you come on the podcast, you're gonna get scrutinized if you say something stupid. So it was like, yeah, fella, no problem. But I was like,
okay,
sounds like he supports West Ham.
That's what I'm worried about, bro. Like, there's I guess in America they have guns, and over here we have football hooligans. So they're just as bad.
Yeah, football hooligans. They pull up to your yard. It's peak.
It's a long day, bro.
The police ain't coming. Do you call the police? I bet one of them is part of the club.
Those firms, they run deep, bro. People talk about like Illuminati, Freemasons. Like we have those. It's a firm. It's a football firm.
Yeah.
Same difference.
I don't know what that American film is, but the Americans go to a British bar and Vinnie Mac is in there, and he's a Manchester United fan, and they start singing a song, but they're singing the Arsenal tune. I think they started singing the Arsenal tune, and Vinnie Mac just stands up and he goes, "What did you just fucking say?" Well, and the guy, the American guy, is going, "What did I say?" That's what these guys felt like when I was talking to them.
Yeah, they're I don't want to fuck around with those guys, bro. I don't want to fuck around with those guys. But yeah, I'll try and keep it real. I might every now and again hide behind Finn.
Yeah,
but, yeah,
he's in Germany. He'll be all right.
Yeah.
I know there was one more super chat. Oh yeah, nothing pertinent to the topic at hand. Wanted to wish Finn T well. Finn's doing good. I was talking to him quite a lot yesterday. He's doing all right. He's gonna hopefully be on the Shinblade podcast with me. But I don't know when we're doing that yet. Tomorrow is going to be the Mortal Kombat podcast with Fate, MK Tom Brady, and Next Gen Gaming. So that should be a good one. Should be more lighthearted, more about video games. Nothing sus or insane. When are you flying out to Combo Breaker?
My flight is 6:30 a.m. on Thursday.
Oh shit! You're gonna have to get plenty of rest.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a night bus from like 3 o'clock. I've only got one layover, so it ain't that bad. I've got to go to Dublin and then Dublin straight to Chicago. I don't think I can talk about my commentary blocks. I don't think I can.
Well, so you don't know when you're going to be on?
No, I've got like a schedule, but I don't think they like us talking about when our blocks are. I'm doing 3 games anyway. I'm going to do commentary for 3 different games. And obviously, I want to capture loads of match footage for Dokkan. I've got like 2. I had to dig up 2 old phones, and I'm just going to use those to capture the footage, and then bring it back home and edit it. I think Chrome's going to do it while we're there.
Yeah.
So yeah, just Dokkan commentating. Pretty much it.
No, that'll be very sick. Well, I won't ask you to do any more podcasts this week. You definitely got to get your rest.
You'll tempt me. I'll definitely lurk in the background, but I should do some prep time, watch some matches, look at the brackets, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I should be good. Oh, hold on. TomTom's message. It's actually not that bad.
Oh yeah. Don't even know if TomTom's still here.
I don't know if I can play it through my computer. Hold on.
It's not about the unemployment rates. This can't be real, bro. Yo, between you and me, C4, I think somebody's talking about the unemployment rates. This can't be real, bro. Tell me this is fiction, bro. This entire time they could have shown the actuals. They actually had it screenshotted, so I don't know why in the fuck they didn't just do that in the first place. Instead of going through all this reaching around and shit of some weird ass site that they know for a fact Mike could probably get banned for if you show like the entirety of it. This entire thing, it barely started, and it's already a catastrophic mess. This is crazy.
He's not wrong. He's not. I could not show that document on stream. It was actually fucked. It was the worst document that I've read.
Yeah, that's. I watched. I looked at one of the ones you sent me, the first one, and I was like, too much. I'm just gonna get a new hard drive, let alone like erase it or delete it. I just need a new hard drive.
Yeah. When they sent it over to me, I had to put it. I put it into our Discord chat, but I had to go into my Google Drive and just wipe the entire thing. I was just like, that's too much. I can't even, like, it was too. I was just like, and the voice of Google Drive is that you click on something and then it's like it all downloads.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yep. It's there.
Yeah,
it was
nasty.
It would leave digital residue. That's how disgusting that fucking file was, bro.
I am gonna tell the authorities though. That actually is fucking foul, absolutely foul. So, if you guys are in these servers doing stupid shit, I have it now.
True,
and
he is judge,
as they say. I'm judge.
Yeah. I'm judge. Oh shit, Alpha. That's for CEO. Said remember the plan to tell Ed Boom you're there due to Tom Brady. That's for CEO, not combo breaker.
Oh yeah, I spoke to Tom about that. He agreed. He was like, "Yeah, I lost a bet."
Does he remember?
He was like, "No, to be fair, I've still got the rest of the year." I was like, "You ain't making that, bro. Come on, man. You ain't making that shit. You don't want to. You haven't uploaded. When's the last time Tom Brady uploaded? Let me have a look."
That has got to be. Well, to be fair, he didn't. Did he? Oh no, was it his Twitter account that he lost? Or was it YouTube?
Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Okay, so yeah, he's okay. He still did have YouTube.
Yeah, his last upload was the thumbnail that I did for him 2 months ago. He uploaded this video on the 27th of February, so over 2 months though. Yeah, it's a shame. And the thing is, his channel's still growing, which is the crazy part. He's not doing anything, and bro, Tom Brady could have, if he just puts aside his anger for what people have done, he would grow so quickly. This guy sat in training mode on Deadly Alliance with Sonya, just doing this stupid kick over and over again. 500 people were watching. I was like, Tom, just stream. Yeah, I guess because he's rich, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I guess he does. Yeah, he probably doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't need to. But I think he's just a little bit bitter. I think he would like to help the community, but he's like, you guys either don't want the help or you've been shit to me. And I can kind of understand it.
Yeah.
I get it. But yeah, I think the community's just turned him into an anti-villain.
Yeah. I said to him, like, when the new Mortal Kombat comes out, there's so much good that you could do. So much good that you could do. I think he will maybe at the beginning. Maybe I can talk him into doing stuff, but we'll see tomorrow now. I'm wondering what his thoughts are on the new Mortal Kombat film, because I loved it. I thought it was great. I really want to see it again.
That's what everyone I've heard say. They've kind of given that, but you said that he didn't give the inclination that he liked it.
No, his voice note made me feel like he really didn't like that shit. And I was like, really? Like, even, I mean, I've been on Mortal Kombat's neck for like 2 years now, but even I was like, yeah, this was good shit. It was really, really good. So I'm surprised that Tom don't like it. But yeah, I don't know who asked in chat, but it's going to be Fate tomorrow, Tom Brady, Next Gen Gaming, and I messaged a guy called Heavenly Gamer who Finty sent over to me because his review was like ripping it to shreds. Like,
wow.
Absolutely tearing it up. And I listened to the first 10 minutes and I was like, someone wasn't listening. So I was like, I messaged him and I was like, I want you on the podcast, but he hasn't responded back yet.
Okay.
So hopefully he sees it because I left a comment on his video. But yeah, it should be a good one. I am going to open up the floor to people tomorrow to come on and say their pieces. We're going to be talking about the movie. So if you have opinions about the MK film, or like somebody that wants to say something, let them know. It'll be tomorrow around the same time, 7:30 UK time. And yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll try and remember. You might need to message me, even though it's a different time zone, about the Tekken thing. If you want me to like try and get a snapshot of the Tekken release in the venue.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. We'll be on stream. So I'll know beforehand. We'll know at least like an hour or two beforehand, and I'll let you know what's going on.
All right, yeah, DM me and then I'll try and run over in time to record it while I'm there.
Yeah, it'll be sick to get an actual like to see what everybody's live reactions are like, because the live reaction to Lydia was fucking crickets, bro. It was terrible, but the live reaction to Fuck Around was apparently really good.
Yeah, that was mad. I remember the crowd going crazy when I was there.
Yeah, which is weird because people were so against him coming out, and I was one of the ones saying, "Nah, he's sick, he's hype." Nice. And then when people saw him, they were like, "Oh shit, he looks very sick."
Fuck.
I can't
hear you properly.
You can't hear me.
Oh, it's on my end. My cable's shit.
Oh.
All right, it's working now.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but yeah, all right, cool. Well, we'll end it there, and yeah, and then we still got the Pokemon. I'll put your Pokemon video up today. I need to record one, and yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to get some. I'm thinking I might take it with me, but then I can't stream or record. So I was like, I'm actually content brain, bro. I was like, if I take it with me and I play in like the hotel room, it's going to be footage lost to time. And I was like, I actually don't want to do that. I want to.
Nah, do you know what? Because I'm still learning. Sometimes I sit there when my girl's playing Tomodachi and we'll just play together and I'll discover things. And I'm like, okay, cool. If I can refine this, then I can actually make some good content out of it. Like I've got a team now where I'm quite confident with them. I'm using Alakazam and Oranguru for the expanding force stuff. But Oranguru's also got Yawn.
Good move.
And I've got Dragapult on my team because he's really fast, and that Dragon Darts move is so stupid. It's so stupid. And I've gave him Phantom Force to beat Protects. I've got Kangaskhan because he hits stupidly hard, and I'm using that fake out last resort gimmick that I saw you do. Bro, it's so. The only thing I like about it is that if someone protects your fake out, he just starts struggling immediately.
Yeah, because it works that if to do last resort you have to hit with all your other attacks, and if fake out doesn't hit, it's kind of fucked. You have to be sort of careful. Like I very rarely do fake out after mega evolving. I always fake out, then I mega evolve.
But if you switch out and then switch back in, he gets it. He gets his moves back again.
Yeah, he gets to fake out again. But I just don't evolve because of the thing that happened to you where you can't fake out Ghostmons.
Yeah, I look at their team and I'm like, okay, he's got 4 Ghostmons. We're not evolving today. But if he's got 1, it's usually Sableye. And I'm like, okay, I'll kill him first and then I'll evolve.
Yeah, and like Sableye very rarely have Protect. So it's like free fake out. Then you've got to deal with last resort hitting twice. It's a long day for you. I mean, that's a good team. That is a good team. I've been sweating because I'm in Ultra rank 3 on singles and doubles.
Oh, okay. I'm not playing singles. Fuck that. That's. Oh, do you know? I started using Sandaconda because he's actually fucked. If you put him with Tyranitar, he gets 30% evasion from the sand. But then if you use Minimize, his evasion goes up sharply. So if you do Minimize a couple of times, like just do it once or twice, you can't hit this thing. And then you use Iron Defense, boost that up a little bit. They can't hit you. They can't do anything. So they got to focus on the other mon. And then you just start body pressing everything.
Oh, it learns body press?
Yeah.
That's... Okay. I'll wait for the video. I haven't seen anyone do Sand... Yeah, I don't think I've seen a video on Sandaconda.
Yeah, I'll do a video on Sandaconda. I did it to some guy and he just forfeited. He had 3 mons left. He had 3 mons. I had none. All my mons were done. And the sand stream was still going, but he couldn't hit me. He kept on trying to hit me, and I one-hit KO'd one of them, and then I went to body press the other one. He knew it was going to be a one-hit KO, and he just forfeited. He still had 2 mons left. I was like, yeah, he knew. I knew Ultra Instinct at that point. He wasn't ready for it.
He knew what time it was. That's sick.
Yeah, that was one of the better victories. Making people forfeit early in the game, that you know that you mentally broke them.
I love it, bro. It's not happened that many times, but it's normally if I do like a dual wing beat. I've been playing a lot of Talonflame, and I'll do dual wing beat on Sneasler, and it'll get killed instantly, and they just rage quit.
Yeah. Because their whole game plan falls apart.
Yep. That stupid cheap one, bruv. Gets my nerves good.
Yeah, he's actually... I hate Sneasler. Dire Claw and Close Combat
Yeah,
and
it's
then White
toxic.
Herb, it's actually stupid.
Yeah. You know its ability?
No.
I'm gonna make you
can't
mad, bro. His ability is unburden. So if he's not got an item, doubles his speed. So when he does close combat and he takes the White Herb, he's got no item. So the next turn, he's twice as fast as he was the first turn.
So he's like Halucha then.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit's so dumb. And Halucha gets entertainment as well, which makes one hit KOs just hit constantly.
Yeah, I'm thinking about making a team around that.
I saw it. I was like, no, I'm that toxic. I am that toxic.
I'm gonna cook a team with Halucha and Snorlax.
No, that's Snorlax was the one that pissed me off the most because he takes so much hits to kill.
Yep, exactly. That's why I want to pick him. I mean, there's a lot of close combats. I'll just get a ghost type, so I can switch him in when I think a close combat's coming.
Yeah. That's specifically why I've had Drain Punch on my Kangaskhan for a while because I was like, I'm encountering Snorlaxes everywhere. I need to put a Drain Punch in him.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot. Oh yeah, I've gotten to the point in Pokemon now when I see a certain Pokemon on screen, I already know what the play is, and it's the best feeling. When I see our Caledon Pelipper, I already know what the play is. If I see Sableye, I know what's coming. If I see Tyranitar and what's the short Pokemon called? Excadrill.
Oh yeah, Excadrill, yeah.
Yeah, I know the Earthworm play from watching you. Like there's certain Pokemon that pop up now, and I'm like, I know the play. I already know what to do here. It's whether or not my rock slide is gonna fuck me over or something.
Right, it's I've had to stop playing fucking Aerodactyl and T-Tar, bro. Those rock slide misses, and it's not just the rock slide misses. It's when I win because of flinch. I'm like, I feel so dirty, bro.
Yeah,
I like the one, but I feel dirty.
I got a flinch. Someone flinched me, and if he didn't flinch me, I would have won the game. But that one flinch ruined the entire game for me.
Yep, can't stand it, bro. You know what?
It's
I'd
the worst.
rather deal with earthquake spam than rock slide spam. Like, at least with earthquake, I know what's going on.
Yeah.
But with rock slide, it's just like, fuck it. It's almost as bad as freeze. Freeze is the only other one. But my favorite. Oh shit! You need to go. Right, let me real quick. My favorite mechanical one that I don't care about the actual model what it looks like, but its moveset is fucking Alolan Ninetales. That Mon has been carrying the shit out of my team, bro. It's good.
Is that the snow one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So good. Like I used to think it's kind of mid. It's got screens, so it's got Aurora Veil, which is light screen and reflect in one.
Yeah.
As long as the snow's up. Blizzard's obviously broken and it's 100% in snow, and that's its ability. It's got a move called Freeze Dry, which is an ice move, but it's super effective against water.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Bad man move. And it gets Moonblast. All of those are stab, by the way. Every single one of those moves are stab. And you can either put Focus Sash, so it always gets at least one hit off, or I've been running it with Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf Blizzard, no one's ready for it, bruv. All those Dragon Mons get absolutely destroyed. Leave your Garchomp till last. I beg you. Please.
Yeah, I was gonna put the other Ninetales on because he gets Drought, but he's just not as good. He's just not as good because there's nothing like Blizzard for the fire Pokemon.
Yeah, Overheat isn't guaranteed. And I don't think it hits as hard. Or is it Heat Wave or Overheat?
It's Heat Wave. Heat Wave hits fucking hard, bro.
Yeah,
that shit wiped out my whole team today. I was like, what the hell?
Heat Wave's good. I think Eruption is like the best one, but that's based on your HP in it. So, and I don't think Ninetales gets it because I did make a team with Ninetales, Drought, and you know the Zesty Typhlosion.
Yeah.
The sassy one that learns Erupt. So I did like Choice Scarf, Erupt, Typhlosion next to Ninetales. So you got the Sun. That's pretty good.
I put my Focus Sash on Alakazam. I took the Mega Stone off of him because he just dies too quickly. So at least I can get I can protect, have Oranguru do the Psychic Terrain.
Mm-hmm.
I can do then the next time I can do Expanding Force, Instruct Expanding Force, and then he'll probably die.
You know, would it be worth putting the Focus Sash on him?
Yeah, that's what I said. The Focus Sash is what I put on him.
We said Choice Scarf. Sorry, yeah, Focus Sash. Yeah, I'll do that with him. Yeah,
because Expanding Force normally kills when you've got Psychic Terrain up. It's so powerful, but if it doesn't, at least I know I can get another turn, and then he'll die.
Yeah, it's very rare that I've seen a mon survive 2 psychic forces, expanded forces. So by the time you've done a struct, the other side of the board is kind of wiped, unless it's a Darkman, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah. It works against our Caledon, which is the main thing. That's what I put it there for.
It takes a grip of our Galadon. I did not believe it, but I underestimated psychic mons. They hit hard. They actually do hit mad hard.
Yeah, they would be top if it weren't for fucking Darkmons.
Yeah, and they're everywhere, mate.
Yeah,
fucking everywhere.
Sucks. All right, man. We'll wrap it up. Yeah, I'll chat to you later on then.
Yeah, no problem. In a bit, chat. Peace.
Peace out, bro. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being part of one of the wackiest podcasts that we've ever done over here. I am probably going to take it down for now and then put it back up. I'll have to edit it around some of the crazy shit that was said. But appreciate all of the support as always. I know you guys were having some sort of conversation in the chat that looked crazy. Now, don't worry, it's going to go back up, but I'll need to unlist it and then I'll put it back up afterwards. Just because if I don't unlist it, YouTube will just probably take it down. But yeah, tomorrow's the Tom Brady stream with Fate and Next Gens. That's going to be a lot of fun talking about the Mortal Kombat 2 film. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. But thank you for the support on the stream, guys. I appreciate you all very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care and peace.